I'm gonna start this off with a little music. I mean, I do that anyways, but what's good, niggas? What's poppin'? What's crack-a-lackin', Ghost? Hi, buddy. You go, boy. You go, girl. You guys smell the food, or you guys hungry? I give you guys dry food, but I just got home. Yeah, we got big stuff going on tomorrow, don't we? I think we do. We're doing big things. This the thing. Do big thing, baby. You know it's true. But anyways, nice little heartfelt song. So we're gonna play that for a second, and I will be right back. I need to close this out. Okay. I'm still making food, so. One second. What? I gotta make the song play, Samara. Why is it not gonna work? As people know, I do not like country music. So, the fact that this exists. Audio input capture. Here we go. Properties. What the fuck? Why do I have to do this every single fucking day? No, I don't want that. I want just the fucking... Whatever. Alright, it's in there now at least, so... I think. The fuck is up with this gay ass shit? Might have to just do the there we go. Still you feel close, like a porch light left on for a house that won't host. You say you love me too much, that's your reason, or so you say. But if you wanted me, baby, you'd cross that mile someday. You watch from the edge like you wanna stay there. I know that look, girl, I know it ain't fair. If you found a new road, I'd let you go clean. I keep the good part of what you were to me. Come back or let me go. Oh, come back or let me go. If you won't reach out, then I gotta know. I can love you from afar, like a warm old scar, but I can't be a maybe. I can't live in the dark. I think you're hurting too, hiding it in plain sight, sitting real still while the whole world moves by. And I don't hate you for it, I just hate what it costs. We both know the truth, baby, something good got lost. You keep that door half shut like a hand on the flame, afraid of the burn, but you still feel the same. If you choose the distance, I call it your right. I'll hold your memory gently and let it sleep tonight. Come back or let me go. Come back, oh, let me go. If you won't reach out, then I gotta know. I can love you from afar, like a warm old scar, but I can't be a maybe. I can't live in the dark. Down, I know you won't turn around. If you did, you'd still be a long way from home now.
Still I keep your name like a note in my hand, for the girl I love once, for the girl I can't have. Come back or let me go. Come back or let me go. If you won't reach out, then I gotta know I can love you from afar, like a warm old scar. But I can't be a maybe, I can't live in the dark. Comes home tired from the shift, lets that screen glow paint the room, plops a tray right on his lap, like supper in a silver tomb. Meatloaf smiling in a rectangle, cornbread hugging peach cobbler shine. He says, buddy, this is living. Then he checks that blue lit time. He got the doctor's lecture, he got the sugar in his veins, but that microwave prayer still calls him when the evening starts to rain. TV dinner, take me home. TV dinner, leave me alone. Ain't no soul in a healthy bean, but he'll eat those greens and call it clean. TV dinner, bless my plate. Maybe this time I change my fate. He lost one toe, part of his foot, still says supper's gonna do me good. Those green beans come freeze-dried sad, all limp in a puddle of steam. He scrapes them up with stubborn hope, like a man still chasing a dream. Says I'm balancing out my blood with every forkful, every bite. Then he leans back, rubs his belly, and watches his little show all night. He knows the numbers, knows the warning, knows the nurse by first and last. But that tray keeps on returning from the warm glow of the past. TV dinner, take me home. TV dinner, leave me alone. Ain't no soul in a healthy bean, but he'll eat those greens and call it clean. TV dinner, bless my plate. Maybe this time I change my fate. He lost one toe, part of his foot, still says supper's gonna do me good. Well, he ain't proud and he ain't blind. He's just hung up on a taste, on a little metal supper, and a habit he can't waste. So he laughs at his own bad habit, says, I know I should. Then he chases one more bite, like it might still make him good. TV dinner, take me home. TV dinner, leave me alone. Ain't no soul in a healthy bean, but he'll eat those greens and call it clean. TV dinner, bless my plate. Maybe this time I change my fate. He lost one toe, part of his foot, still says supper's gonna do me good. Comes home tired from the shift, lets that screen glow paint the room. Plops a tray right on his lap, like supper in a silver tune. Meatloaf smiling in a rectangle, cornbread hugging peach cobbler shine. He says, buddy, this is living. Then he checks that blue lit time. He got the doctor's lecture, he got the sugar in his veins, but that microwave prayer still calls him when the evening starts to rain. TV dinner, take me home. TV dinner, leave me alone. Ain't no soul in a healthy bean, but he'll eat those greens and call it clean. TV dinner, bless my plate. Maybe this time I change my fate. He lost one toe, part of his foot, still says supper's gonna do me good. Those green beans come freeze-dried sad, all limp in a puddle of steam. He scrapes them up with stubborn hope, like a man still chasing a dream. Says, I'm balancing out my blood with every forkful, every bite. Then he leans back, rubs his belly, and watches his little show all night. He knows the numbers, knows the warning, knows the nurse by first and last, but that tray keeps on returning from the warm glow of the past. TV dinner, take me home. TV dinner, leave me alone. Ain't no soul in a healthy bean, but he'll eat those greens and call it clean. TV dinner, bless my plate. Maybe this time I change my fate. He lost one toe, part of his foot, still says supper's gonna do me good. Well, he ain't proud and he ain't blind, he's just hung up on a taste, on a little metal supper and a habit he can't waste. So he laughs at his own bad habit, says, I know I should. Then he chases one more bite, like it might still make him good. TV dinner, take me home. TV dinner, leave me alone. Ain't no soul in a healthy bean, but he'll eat those greens and call it clean. TV dinner, bless my plate. Maybe this time I change my fate. He lost one toe, part of his foot, still says supper's gonna do me good.
Shacondradis, Jamarcus Jackson. At your window I stand, white roses in my hands, like a fool in the sand. You wore the night like silk, and I lost my name when you looked my way. Nothing stayed the same. Say you'll lean in close, say you'll hear my vow. The whole town sleeps, but I need you now. My dear, Jim Andre, Jamarcus Jones Jr., you're my stolen flame. I would cross that line just to call your name. If they guard the gate, I'll still find a way. I'll sing to your hands till the dawn turns gray. Say you'll lean in close, say you'll hear my vow. The whole town sleeps, but I need you now. My dear, meet me tonight. My dear, under soft moonlight. Jacques Andre just loves you with a trembling heart. My dear, don't let us part. Let the old walls judge, let the windows know I was born to wait where your shadow goes. If love is a feud, then let it begin. I'd wear every scar just to let you in. My dear, my
Hey, yeah, they call me in at dawn, number on my chest. Whole room held its breath when I passed the test. No crown, just my grin, no fear in my shoes. I showed up on time with something to prove. Eyes on me, feel that glow. One more step, then I go. Crowd get loud, let it roll. I was built for this role. Chosen one. Watch me take the gold. Chosen one. I was born to hold. Chosen one. Tell them I'm the one. Chosen one. I don't miss. I run. Lane one. I'm locked in. Hands up, head high. Every rival in the stand still can't touch my stride. Mud on my knees, but my name still gleams. I don't chase the throne, it comes to me. Eyes on me, feel that glow. One more step, then I go. Crowd get loud, let it roll. I was built for this role. Chosen one. Watch me take the gold.
Met a chap by the bin, said, "You alright?" I said, "I'm fine, mate." He said, "Lovely night." He queued for a queue for the self-same queue, polite to the wall and the lamppost too. "Excuse me, after you." "Sorry." They say quite good when they mean amazing. They say a bit wet when it's downright raining. T&Q, that's how they move. T&Q, sorry for the room. T&Q. At the pub, 1 pint becomes 4, maybe. Then they hug you with tiny proper squeezies. Where the report grey, then fairly grey, then cheerfully grey by the end of May. Brilliant. Cheers, mate. Absolute legend. They don't shout much, they do the eyebrow. If they're very upset, they'll mutter, "Oh wow." T&Q, that's how they move. T&Q, sorry for the room. T&Q. No one says help, they say, "You alright?" Even in a storm, they keep it polite. Then the whole lane leans like a sitcom scene. One says bit nippy, one says mean.
Now we're getting started. I just want to grab my food. This is a song about a man who didn't do it.
My skin got the question, my name got the blame. Same old coast there, same old dirty game. They said I hit it quick, but I never made a move. Check the little black bag, nothing there to prove. Don't write that lie.
This is a Negro spiritual about shoplifting.
You saw the wrong guy. I did not steal that. I did not steal that. I did not steal that. You can't pin that on me. Hands off my name now. Hands off my name now. Hands off my name now. I came in to dance free. Yeah. They circled up tight like I owed them a scene. I kept my voice low, kept my eyes clean. Every shoe in the house turned into a judge. Every whisper got heavy, every glare held a grudge. But I moved with the beat, kept my feet on the floor. If you want the truth, go check the door. Not me. Don't write that lie. Not me. You saw the wrong guy. I did not steal that. I did not steal that. I did not steal that. You can't pin that on me. Hands off my name now. Hands off my name now. Hands off my name now. I came in to dance free. Say my name right. Hey, look me in the eye. Hey, truth got a heartbeat. Lies don't survive. I came for the music, for the good night air. Not your crooked suspicion hanging everywhere. I did not steal that. I did not steal that. I did not steal that. You can't pin that on me. Hands off my name now. Hands off my name now. Hands off my name now. I came in to dance free. I did not steal that. I did not steal that. I did not steal that. You can't pin that on me.
He carved the stars in the midnight skin. Whispers of light where the void begins. A crown of fire on his shadowed lens. He put the chrome on the bends. Hallelujah, the wheels turn slow. Silver rivers where the engines glow. And the choirs echo where the light ascends. He put the chrome on the bends. The sky split open as the angels sang. Metallic thunder where the heavens rang. In the realm of dreams where the road extends. He put the chrome on the bends. Hallelujah, the wheels turn slow. Silver rivers where the engines glow. And the choirs echo where the light ascends. He put the chrome on the bends.
on the beat. It's gonna be job. Here come this bitch, yo, with it up. What this don't beat down.
Co-pilot Samara.
He carved the stars in the midnight skin.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Whispers of light where the void begins.
Alright, so tonight, I don't know, we're gonna do this for a bit. Probably gonna switch over to a racing game at some point. And I was pretty stuck on this yesterday. I don't really know where I'm going. This is normally where I'd go power level for a bit, but let's try to do it without it. So I could go get the trees, but wants to do that, you know? Find something. I mean, these ones don't give you much. These ones might be okay, but could go try to fight Radagon. Just get to the area. Be a lot of just killing NPCs though. A lot of the easier bosses we kind of ran through. We never went over here, but you know, that's not gonna give us that much. In terms of experience, we never went over here. Can't imagine that's gonna give us much more either. Go through the... Did the Magma Worm one last night. About to say we do the Magma Worm. Huh. There's stuff over here. We go through the Windmill Village, I guess. It's right next to where we are. Alright. That's what we're doing. Hope everyone had a good day. I think I did. Probably did. I'm gonna make more music as I think of it. More of a solid kind of collection. Go through that later as needed. I'm running over here to see what's here. There we go. Go up here. I think, I don't know what's up here, just narrating. What is this? Great bow and great arrow. Okay. Well, it's not so great for me. Or that guy who just fell down. Okay. Windmill Village. Jump off this way. Pushing it a little bit. That works. Okay. Definitely did not grab this yet. Really? I mean, I saw there was catapults there, I just didn't think they did anything. Never do. Well, I can't say they never do, but I don't run from the side, so I'm gonna act like it's the game that's wrong, not me. Something up. Oh, it's Windmill Village. Say towards the castle that way, there's a tower thing right there. But it's not where we're at. I wonder if I can get these things hit by the boulder. Yep, I can. Alright. Just curious. This is the Oblivion NPC music for when we do the Chosen One videos later. The SR and BG guy or whatever it is. He's got a new one, so we're in for a treat. Farm these for XP. I think they give it like 300 or something.
Walking clean, get the smile on cue. Check my balance like, yeah, that'll do. I keep it stacked, I keep it light. Save a little more every Friday night. Family hustle, strong and neat. New account with a steady beat. I like the growth, I like the plan. Rub my hands like, watch me dance. Watch me dance. One little loan and two, then three. Keeping my future up with me. If the timing slips, I don't stress. Still got my roots, still got my best. Money at the bank, yeah, money at the bank. I save, I stack, I don't even blink. Money at the bank, yeah, money at the bank. Little 6 million, I'm up that rank. Up that rank at the bank.
Oh, for sure. I thought there wasn't any point in it.
When I think of the bank, money at the bank, yeah, money at the bank. Smooth little moves in my pocket, say thanks. Book that check up at the plan in sight. One it first time and one it feeling right. Trip got pushed, life changed course. So I kept my cash with a steady source. No big drama, I stay composed. Stacking my coins while the whole
Oh my
thing
God.
shows. Bankroll grin in a playful state. I rub my hands like I'm almost there. One more step, then one more round. Money talks soft when the deal goes down. If the road bends, I bend too. Still got a future that I can move through. Money at the bank, yeah, money at the bank. I save, I stack, I don't even blink.
Lil 6
Money at
million.
the bank, yeah, money at the bank. Lil 6 million, I'm up that rank. Up that money at the bank, yeah, money at the bank. Hands go clap, clap when I think of the bank. Money at the bank, yeah, money at the bank. Smooth little moves in my pocket, say thanks. Now I laugh when the numbers line up. Small little wins, then the sum goes up. I don't chase, I let it breathe. Put it in the safe, then I let it
Oh, that was a quicker one than I thought.
money at the bank. I save, I stack, I don't even blink. Money at the bank, yeah, money at the bank. Lil 6 million, I'm up that rank. Up that rank at the bank, yeah, money at the bank. Hands go clap, clap when I think of the bank. Money at the bank, yeah, money at the bank. Smooth little moves in my pocket, say thanks.
Get orange. And bonk dad again. Sweet. I don't know if he's also going to be on till 4 in the morning again.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Walking down the avenue, sun is shining bright. Got a little plan to make my future looking right. Check Checking on my savings, looking at the screen, planning out a change to the face you've always seen. Yeah, I need a little touch up, a brand new design, sleek and straight and perfect, matching up the line. Thinking of the surging, counting down the days, finding every dollar in the most creative ways. So we're saving up the paper, keeping it in hand. Every single option is working out this plan. Dreaming of the trip that got put up on the shelf, taking every moment just to focus on myself. Just from moving forward, keeping up the pace.
Oh my god.
Pieces, right back into that place.
It's
The family
awful.
back and everything is clear. No extra percentages to worry about here. Checking on the ledger, keeping
Ooh.
accounts neat. Every little step makes the journey.
I still didn't even hit him.
Though the travel plans are waiting for another day.
I still didn't hit him.
Still making moves,
Oh my
finding
god.
our own way. A little
Come on.
adjustments to the profile that I show. Ready for the world and the places I will go. Oh, we're saving up the paper, keeping it in hand. Every single option is working out this plan. Dreaming of the trip that got put up on the shelf. Taking every moment just to
Oh,
focus on myself.
Bongad's got it,
So
yeah.
moving forward, keeping up the pace. Putting all the pieces right back into their place. Step by step, we build it up. Every drop inside the cup, looking forward, feeling fine.
So this is Rarest Pepe. He's on a quest to figure out why his internet got shut off. He has to go all the way to the Elden Lord, probably. He keeps going to all these different castles, and they don't have internet either. He went to the magic place, the Harry Potter place. They didn't even have internet. He gets really mad when he finds out they don't have internet. Not that they're not already attacking him anyways, but let's just say it doesn't help. This is supposed to be a song about the Happy Merchant meme.
Piggy bank dance, dance, dance. Watch my savings grow. Piggy bank dance, dance, dance. Little by little go.
Anyways. Be right back. Gotta turn the oven off. How much XP did I get for that? Just do dubstep remixes of the songs. I keep running out of runes, and that's why I keep not upgrading the sword, and then I get distracted. And then I don't upgrade the sword again. I keep going, why am I not doing any damage? Let's go sell stuff first, we'll see what we need. And then we'll run and buy it, and then we'll run back. That should work. Smithing stone 5. Be real, we're not crafting anything. There's no situation we're using arrows. So we do the farming, but even then, I don't think I'd use the large arrows. Ghost War, we need. Alright, so bad, I was trying to make sure it was 80. The oven's making noises, it shouldn't. Oh, the other. painting, I think. I don't fucking know what he's saying. Supposed to be no vocals at all. Apparently that's not a person. I think I'm seeing a pattern with this music maker. Not a pattern I wanted to see. That's definitely an African American man's voice. And I was like, don't put any people in there. You know what I mean? Those, I guess. The Bellbarian. No. None of those. So we run around in there, but we can't because we gotta get back there. Maybe we can find someone. I did get pretty close last night on the horse, but maybe there's someone who can do that. You. There we go. All right. Oh, this generates faster than... Not that I mind the chrome on the Ben's instrumental, but fucking the same 4 songs on repeat for an hour, that's gonna drive anyone crazy. Ooh. Ooh. Next one.
You got my sleeve in a death grip, knuckles white on the seam, smoke in your mouth, words cut short like you can't trust this scene. I keep one foot at the door, you keep both hands on my chest, say you need me right
it was supposed to do dubstep. I don't think it was supposed to be that many words. Everything sounds like Chrome on the Bends to me now.
You got my sleeve in a death grip. Knuckles white
It's
on
better
the
than the other one.
smoke in your mouth, words cut short. Like you can't trust the scene. I keep one foot at the door. You keep both hands on my chest.
I feel like people would like that one.
Right now, like the room
I feel like I don't like it.
if I
I feel like other people would.
you pull, I pull till the line goes thin. You won't let go. I can't breathe in. Hold on too tight. Hold on too tight. You crush the flame and call it love. Hold on too tight.
Thought of who this music is for, and it's not something I can say out loud. Like a bug. Kill me. There we go. So positive. I kept the name of this song because it came off as super gay. It's Backseat Code. A gangster rap song about the code for the backseat. You know what I mean? What does that mean? Do we want to know? Probably not. Alright. Gang stalking and the chosen ones. Oh my god, it's happening now is the name of the video. It's SR and BG.
this morning, full of positive.
He's showing. He's got a bunch of cannabis nutrients he's showing in the beginning.
Right now, and I don't have the money. You got like $15,000 for me?
Let's do it. Let's get this guy $15,000.
I ain't do nothing. In my program that I'm writing, the good guy gets to stay and the bad guy gotta go.
Oh, he's
These bastards always got to stay, and we had to go get crucified or hung or whatever the hell, go from state to state, city to city. It's time for them to start going state to state and city to city and shit. Not me. I ain't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. So why the fuck I gotta leave? Why I gotta go? And you know what? When the spell is broken, it's not the same. When you under the spell, like I said, you're Curious George. When the spell is broken, you're King Kong. They fear you. I can ask the witch for anything. The witch is calling me sir and everything right now. You hear what I'm saying? They are beneath us. Witches, warlocks, vipers, and scorpions. We step on them. We ain't leaving no more, man. They leaving.
Oof.
Now back to the two things that are happening right now. Right now. Both of these things, I'm witnessing them. I'm witnessing them in my life right now. One of them is the love spells are broken. Remember I said that? Remember I said that as time started to speed up, this was over 2 years ago, I said that the love spells are going to start breaking. There's a lot of people that's under love spells. You'll be surprised, man. And they're starting to break. They're starting to break. Some people are going to get divorces. Some people are just going to just leave in the middle of the night and just leave their whole family. And the ones that's not healed, the ones that's really invested in this system, that believe in the husband and wife and picket fence, white picket fence and the American dream and shit, they're going to take their family out. You're already seeing it. A lot of these people are taking their family out because the spell is broken, man. No more love spells can work on people. If a woman go out there and try to put a love spell on a guy, yeah, it might last for a month, but after that, it's gonna be bad. It's not gonna work no more on this new earth. That's one thing that's happening right now. A lot of people are getting out of
love spells out there.
It happened to me, right?
Get woke.
The love spell broke, and now I could see. So I have the option to leave or fight. Just imagine somebody is waking up out of a love spell and really seeing everything. Because when you wake up out of it, you're going to see everything, and you're going to see how much time you wasted. It's all a lie. It's all a Truman Show. Some people can't handle that shit, man. Thank God that I'm not a bad person. Like I said in the other video, what I found out, it wasn't just heartbreaking. It was bad.
I do have a.
And somebody said,
fire resistance. I should probably use that.
She cheated on you, so what? It wasn't even about no cheating or nothing.
The whole first video was about it.
If a woman go out there and see a handsome guy, she's in Vegas and she sleep around, I understand that. What I found out, it's not no understanding, it's betrayal. Judas, it's a difference. If she slept with a person, I play like I didn't even know, because I know how to get down in the bed. I'm a hustler. I'm cool. I'd be upset a little bit, but y'all wouldn't even know. Y'all wouldn't even know. But this was different. It's like the blueprints to the sacrifice is totally different. Totally different. The average person would be in jail right now.
Maybe he won't recognize us.
There's a lot of people that's about to take out their family. A lot of people that you thought.
I'm hoping that's not a warning and we're not fucking figuring some shit out.
You thought that your friends was really in love and got married and all that. I bet you was sitting up there jealous, huh? A lot of these people went to the witch doctor, man. I told you that Mason man told me I'm going to make the majority of my money in the church and with these females with all of this witchcraft with love spells and shit. The majority of this witchcraft is love spells. There's many people in witchcraft relationships and the spells are breaking by the day fast. This 8-8 portal, this Lionsgate portal, it broke it for me. And I said, oh, it's about to be a lot of people in trouble. You see, once it was broke, I came on here and just started spilling the beans. I never did that. There's people that's not going to be able to get on here and spill the beans and get the therapy and get the people in the comment sections support, all of the family support, the tribe support. There's people can't get support like me and can get on here and say it like it is. So what are they going to do? There's going to be a lot of hurt people, man, because the spells are breaking. And when somebody wake up and they realize that they invested in the lie, that's heartbreaking, man. And it's happening now. It's happening now. Now that it's happening. I said that it was going to happen, but now it's happening now. Another thing that's happening now, the shallow how energy. You're going to see everybody for who they are. I always said that. You're going to see everybody's true self. And that leads me to young Pharaoh.
Pharrell Williams?
Young Pharaoh. He got the nails, right? Remember I made another video talking about the beta sex kitten program with the leopard print. And I said that these people are prostitutes. And they have handlers. And I said that there's male sex kittens. And these guys have handlers and they are all rainbow bright. Skittles and all of them colors of the rainbow. And now you see young Pharaoh. I told you it's going to happen and you're going to see it more and more. And a lot of people are going to get disappointed because they invested all of their energy and faith in men instead of the Most High. Look, I told you, don't invest in me, man. Invest in the Most High, man. It happened to me, the shallow how energy. Now y'all see that I'm suffering in silence. There was people out there thinking that
every time he says that, I just assume he means he's dating a fat chick.
After the 8-8 portal, now y'all see that I'm going through some shit. You about to see it, man. I told you about to see it. If they evil, they're going to look evil. If they're homosexual, you're going to see it. It's going to be no denying Shallow How. The movie Shallow How with Jack Black. It's happening now.
Hell yeah.
Look at young Pharaoh. He can't help it. Some people are saying he's cloned.
Awesome.
No, he's not that important to be cloned. They'll just find another nigga clown to execute their agenda. He's not that important to be cloned and shit.
What's he talking about?
MK
Jack Black?
Ultra.
Does he think Jack Black is actually black?
MK Ultra, because I said that these dudes be working for him. They be working for him. The conscious community was full of agents. How can you tell a real agent, man? I didn't believe it at first, but if they deny Christ, if they deny the words that's in the Bible, I'm not talking about Jesus and all of that. I'm not talking about Caesar Borgia and I'm talking about the real Christ energy, the real. And the words in the Bible, the commandments, the law, statutes, and commandments, trust me, if this wasn't the strongest thing on the planet, I'll be with the strongest thing. I just continue to do the witchcraft and the sorcery.
Okay, my internet went
The Most
out,
High is
I
the
think.
strongest. That's how you can tell that a person is full of shit.
I'm still streaming.
If they don't always give praises
Elden
to the
Ring,
Most
apparently.
High
Alright.
somewhere in a video,
Switch it up
and
a
they
little.
make it seem like they the Most High, it's a piece of shit. And I've been telling you that for years. And now we see it. Now we see young Pharaoh with the fingernails. Not only do we got the fingernails, it's leopard print. He can't help it. He can't help it. He already got the T. Gandhi, the Toxoplasma Gandhi. The feline, remember? I made another video talking about how the cat, it carries a parasite called T. Gandhi. And it's
toxoplasmosis.
It's a parasite that gets in your brain too and start making you think. Don't it seem like this dude got a parasite or something? That's not the same young Pharaoh, but it is the same young Pharaoh. You know, like on Man in Black
Taking
1,
these niggas off the street
the
and they
roach guy,
injecting them
the
with cat
farmer,
parasites.
sure.
And they turning them
that's
gay.
young Pharaoh right now. He's like, sure. He's like, instead of saying,
Oh, it did cut out. What the hell's going on? Are we not streaming anymore?
You're not gonna believe this, but you've earned a gift drop from another driver. Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, doesn't it? Meet me down there and we'll have a look.
Reggae? I don't think they're gonna copyright us, are they? Server unavailable. Is my internet going? Still says I'm streaming. That's crazy. I don't really listen to music like this. I don't know why I recommended it.
The same thing happening every day. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Now is the time, my friends, when we got to realize that everyone can make it the same day.
Type in shining, all hail the king, all hail the power of Jesus' name, all hail the queen, all hail the magic conch, all hail the king, no, all hail the darkness, come on. I'm trying to put king at the end of it still. We got the Benz truck. Finally. Finally. Best coffee mug ever. I like it because you can... I guess it is leaking. Whatever. There we go. Got some new races. They're like, we're gonna make the most fucked up evil band we can. And he said that when he was 12. And I think he succeeded. It won't let me drive the Benz truck. We have 4,000. We can't afford any of these unless we use a car pass. Like the fastest we can get. Not only that. Acceleration. The highest acceleration. Ain't gonna be any of these, but back on. 3.3. 0.4. Top speed is 4, as is the other one. Not be that one. Fucking dominoes. It's crazy. Alright, give me a second. Oh, the music probably stopped, didn't it?
Estás en la bañera, rodeada de espuma. Extiendes el brazo y con una cuchilla, despacio, dibujas un surco en tu muñeca. Una rosa de sangre perfecta, por donde se escapa tu vida, desorientada. Abrazas la muerte como consuelo. Y finalmente descansas.
Without you, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Without you, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Without you, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Without you, there's no light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh shit, that's not good. Can't afford to get slowed down when we're already barely in third. Glad I didn't e-brake into that like I wanted to. Good enough. Still faster than they're gonna take it. Yep. Horrible, but worked. That worked. Probably just lost us the race. Unless... No, we lost. Neka Morgendagen, which means deny tomorrow. We'll risk it. Right, Ghost. Ooh. And not because that's the word. What if I play after we start again? The Oblivion NPC music over it. I wonder if it won't show up then. Oh, I agree, Ghost. My ADD is bad enough, I can just put this song and listen to it. Oh, yes, we will post. Say after this race, but this race is probably already over. Goodbye, red car. Bad I am drifting. It looks cool, and then it's like, nope, you went down 3 minutes. Herb.
Ghost in the frost, nose to the ground. Somewhere on 10, we run this town. Two blue eyes, both locked on prey. Cut through the yard when the moon go gray. Chain link shake when we hit that block. Mud on our paws, we don't tick, we stock. Old heads nod when we pass that gate. Know we earned our spot, know we ate that plate. We came from scraps. Now we move with packs. Every scar we wear, turn to respect our bag. Ghost in Samara, we earned that name. Go.
I didn't name Ghost.
We up that
Yeah, I was lying.
From the cold dirt lane to the top of the chain. They know I bark, they know I rain.
They don't really bark either.
We earned that name.
Not a big bark dog.
We up
Ghost never
that
barks.
game. Stole that hustle from the midnight rain. Ran them corners like a freight train. No leash, no
I don't think my dogs run the corners either.
Take what we
You
need,
better
then
not
we
be
curve
running any
that
corner.
curve. Samara got the steer, make home and pause. Ghost got the snarl like a one-paw law. We don't back, we build, we bite, we move. Every locked up door got a better groove. We came from scraps. Now we move
I
with
definitely didn't
packs.
come from scraps either.
Every star we wear, turn to respect our bag. Ghost in Samara, we earned that name. They know our bark, they know our reign. We earned that name. We up that game. One for the bruises, one for the loss. We paid our dues, whatever it cost. Now the whole block know when we stride through slow. Two husky kings in the ice and snow.
Hear that, Smart? You're a king now.
We earned that name. Ghost in Samara, we up that game. From the cold dirt lane to the top of the chain. They know our bark, they know our reign. We earned that name. We up that game. Ghost of Samara. Ghost of Samara. Ghost in the frost, nose to the ground. Samara on 10, we run this town. Two blue eyes, both locked on break. Cut through the yard when the moon go great. Chain link shake when we hit that block. Mud on our paws, we don't tick, we stop. Old heads now when we pass that gate. Know we earned our spot, know we ate that plate. We came from scraps. Now
Again.
we move with packs. Every scar we wear.
Scar.
To respect
I don't need
our
fucking scars. Like a surgery fixed. Even then.
Ghost is Samara. We up that game. From the cold dirt.
Oh, you better not have any scars on you.
Yeah.
You do, tell me who did it.
Ghost in Samara.
They realize they can't beat you at being you. Wow, that's crazy. Aquarius, from ignoring you to adoring you. They're completely crazy in love with you.
This feels like someone moving from ignoring your presence, avoiding your energy, or acting like they were not affected to now completely adoring you in silence. What I'm picking up on is the more this person tried to pull away, the louder
Alright,
your
so
energy
this
became in their
is
heart. They may have ignored you, but they did not forget you. They may
Lisa
have acted
Sacred
distant, but their soul
Tarot.
kept remembering the way
Aquarius,
you made them feel. 10-10
from
energy
ignoring you
often speaks
to
of
adoring you.
completion,
They're
awakening, and a new
completely
chapter
crazy in love
opening.
with you.
And in this connection, it feels like this person is finally realizing they cannot keep pretending you do not matter. The thing is, they may be completely crazy in love with you, but they have not known how to handle the intensity of it. Spirit is showing hidden emotions rising, truth coming to the surface, and feelings becoming harder to control.
Oh my god,
listen,
that's cute.
This person may be going from ignoring you to adoring you. 10-10 energy may be pushing this connection into a powerful turning point where their heart finally reveals what their silence tried to hide. And let's get into your reading. Right off the bat, I'm picking up on this heavy energy where your person or whoever you're dealing with is basically
First place is
admitting
way
they've
up there.
been completely MIA lately. It's like they're finally owning up to the fact that they haven't really been showing up for you. Maybe they've been telling themselves they're just too busy. But now they're really looking at the balance
Their
of this connection.
situationship fell apart, you
They're
guys.
weighing
They're
everything
coming
you
back.
poured into it against how little they were actually giving back. I feel like this person is finally starting to realize that whenever they needed support, it was always so easy to lean on you. Whether it was emotionally, mentally, or even physically, they know you were always the person they could count on. All they had to do was hint that something was wrong, and you were there. They're beginning to see just how much they relied on your kindness and how naturally you showed up for them. I feel like your person is in a really reflective space right now, constantly looking back over everything that's happened. They're starting to understand what actually matters in life. And honestly, I think that's happening because of the impact you've had on them. You've changed the way they look at things and helped them notice parts of life they never really appreciated before. And I think you're the person who's made them stop and look at their whole life differently.
Wow.
They're asking themselves
that's
where
cool.
all of their time and energy has been going. That excuse of always being busy just doesn't hold the same weight anymore. Maybe they really have been busy, but they're realizing a lot of it was also
They're
a
not really
distraction.
busy, but they're busy.
Part of it
but they're
was
not
keeping
busy.
themselves occupied so they didn't have to think about you, but it's just not working anymore. I get the sense they're carrying a lot of sadness and guilt for not being fully
Oh.
present, because now they're starting to want the very things they kept pushing away. They're longing for the kind of closeness they were always afraid to embrace. They're missing those quiet moments together, the romance, the affection, just feeling close to someone again. And I honestly
you
think your
are a
energy
person
has
with a pulse.
reminded them that they do want those things. At the same time, there's a lot of personal growth happening here. They're letting go of old habits and slow.
Internet's cutting out. Not bad. Saw it on a competitive eating thing. Now I just eat all my wings like that. Come on. I'm really talking about this video. This video is gonna ignore me and then adore me. Come on, let's get back to the message. I'm trying really hard not to blame Lisa Tarot for this.
Growth, emotional growth, even personal growth taking place. You can really see this person evolving. So even if they're creating some distance right now or taking a little space, it feels like there's a purpose behind it. Whether you're talking or completely separated, this process is still unfolding. For some of
Where
you,
is the
might feel like
fucking-
everything has gone quiet, almost thinking,
Okay, there we go.
I know something's changing. I just can't tell what it is yet. That's because
That's
your
because
person
you're
is
fucking
beginning to
crazy.
see this connection from a completely different perspective. They're getting ready to let go of anything that doesn't belong in their life anymore. It's like they're clearing out everything that no longer fits so they can finally make room for something real. They're
'Cause you're just
preparing to
too
let go of
big.
fear too. They're realizing that fear has been controlling their decisions for far too long. They're also getting ready to walk away from unhealthy situations and old karmic patterns that have followed them for years. It really feels like they're being guided through this process by something much bigger than themselves. There's a lot of
From your shitty
spiritual
videos
support
on the
surrounding
internet.
both of you right now. It's gently pushing each of you toward becoming the best version of yourselves, so this connection has the chance to come together in a much healthier way. I feel like your person is sitting with a lot of reflection at the moment, questioning
They are
so many of the
staring at a
choices they've
mirror.
made. And
They
if
think
you've
there's a
ever
dragon
wondered
in
whether
there.
they regret how they handled things,
They've
I
been in there
honestly
for 3
believe they
days.
do. I really think that if
Should have worn
they'd
off by
understood
now.
back then who you truly
say
were
did.
to them, they would have made very different
They
choices.
still see it.
But this chapter also feels like it's teaching them to trust themselves. They're beginning to listen to their own intuition instead of everyone else's opinions. They're finally quieting all the outside noise and paying attention to what their own heart has been trying to tell them. They're starting to see past other people's judgments and expectations. Before, I think this was someone who cared far too much about what everyone else thought, and those outside opinions ended up getting in the way of this connection. But that cycle feels like it's finally coming to an end. Instead of letting
Oh,
other
it's a cycle,
people
so it's gonna
influence
happen
their
again?
choices,
That's cool.
they're beginning to protect what this connection truly means to them. For some of you guys, your person wants you to send them a video or a picture of yourself. It makes them smile. My silence is for me, not you. So for some of you guys, if your person's recently been kind of quiet, or if you and this person are in separation, this silence, this pause,
Some guy
it has
watching
nothing
this
to
and
do
he's
with
like,
you.
my ex-wife is coming
This
back.
is
I
this
know
person
she
really
is.
going through this major dark night of the soul. They're going through, like I said earlier, a lot of the ascension symptoms. And I think that that's because they're meant to see the higher perspective. They're no longer
too
boots on the
advanced for them,
ground.
and they
They're
need
no
to suffer
longer
first.
imagine being in a forest and you're a beautiful bird. So you can see everything.
I'm just translating what she's saying.
You can see the entire forest. You can see the river. You can see everything.
But you don't know what
Your
they're called.
person is in the middle of the forest on the ground. So they can't
Well,
see
get up.
anything but trees. This is what they're going through. They're going through these symptoms because they're trying to understand their own spirituality. They're trying to understand how they got there. They're struggling with a sense of codependency, going back to old coping mechanisms. This is what this person is doing. But this person is also learning a lot of lessons in this process, which is why they're quiet, which is why they're having this major ascension. And I feel like with this person, the thing about you and them is that you make them think differently. And I feel like with this energy, this silence is for me, not you. Again, sometimes I think with our partners or with our people, we take it personally when they don't communicate. We take it personally when they're being quiet.
Hey
when
guys,
in reality,
and the person who like
sometimes
doesn't
people
talk to you.
need a sense of stillness
Really
in order to understand or in order
clear
to
thing,
process
that
exactly
means.
what's going on. And I feel like with this person, the beautiful thing about this relationship is, one, they're in their head and they're thinking about the
That
situation.
doesn't sound like a
They
very
know
good
that they've
thing.
been relatively challenging during this journey. They know that you've had to face certain obstacles. They know that the two of you guys are working to overcome them.
This is what I do to obstacles.
At the same point in time, this person
Right.
is also healing. This person is also in a place where they're trying to open themselves up to other possibilities or other situations or other scenarios. I have a bad habit of pulling myself back whenever things start to get too good because they're scared. Because whoever this person is, they do have trust issues. They have trust issues,
Well, that's
not
everybody.
just with you, but almost like with themselves, with whether or not who they choose and what they choose is right. I feel like this person second guesses their intuition a lot on how they feel. And that's why I feel like this person is silent, because I feel like they're really going through it. I feel like this person is really going
There we
through
go.
the gauntlet here where they're having this awakening. And believe it or not, your person knows a lot more than what I feel like they're letting on to. I also think that with this person, they're acknowledging the way that they've self-sabotaged this connection, the way that they've
Self-sabotage?
stopped things.
Is the sabotage?
They're really trying to understand how their thoughts create their own reality. And I get overwhelming. Like, this person needs you to stay very positive during this time frame because they're breaking free of certain controls. They're breaking free or clearing specific patterns
They're
from their
in the
bloodline.
Matrix,
They're
chosen
releasing
one.
certain karmic
You
attachments
had these
with
people really
places,
thinking you were retarded,
and
chosen
things.
one. There's another
They're
one of
creating
those today.
plans to leave
So that's
certain
gonna be
people
next
behind.
for sure. And
It
it's
ain't
another
serious
one of
with
the
these other
they really
chicks
thought
or
you
these
were
other
retarded.
men. This is somebody that gets a
Not
lot of
the
attention.
exact words. It's
Whoever
stupid
you
and
guys
every other,
are
but
dealing with, this
mean, they're all
person,
synonymous.
it
You can
drives
switch
in
them
a
out.
lot of attention.
Meaning
And
stays
it's
the same.
just their energy. This person may be very charming,
They
very
thought you was wearing a
charismatic.
helmet on the bus,
Whoever this
chosen
person
one.
is, they naturally have an energy where people are drawn to them. And that may make you a little bit insecure at times because when this person goes silent, you're immediately thinking, oh, it's because of another person. But they're saying here, it's not even anybody else. Whoever is around
just
them,
everyone.
interested in them, they're not interested. And this is more about their own self. You know who your battle is with? It's with them. It's with their low vibrational self. It's with their self that creates a lot of self-doubt. That's who you're struggling with right now. That's who
But
this
that
person,
doubt doesn't mean that
you're not fighting other people
But they are,
or
'cause she
other
just said
women
that
or
was
other
it.
men. This person puts you
Let's take it all
on a
100%
pedestal,
true, and I'll
and they
picture
hold
one
you above
person.
everybody
Let's
else.
do it.
They know that it doesn't get any better than you. They know that. They know that you're somebody that would
that's just
give everything in
factually
order to be
incorrect.
with them. And they know that. And at the same time of them knowing everything that you can give, they also are in the understanding that they also have to be able to give equally or more to you. That's why I feel like this person makes themselves busy with work. That's why I feel like this person takes a lot of time to try to think about how to get out of certain situations that are holding them back. This habit of pulling themselves back, it's creating these ups and downs, these roller coaster, this adrenaline rush. When things are good, they're great. But then also, too, you have this anxiety the moment things are good that soon things will fall apart immediately because this is
And
a
then they
pattern
do.
that this person
Wow,
has
that's
created.
crazy.
And the reality is, this is somebody that has trust issues. This is someone that is
Is that a
scared
yes
that
then?
trusting you in the manner that they trust you, that it's leaving them very vulnerable. That scares them. But I also think that for the collective, you guys are on a different frequency, and you're trying to elevate your person to come up to your viewpoint.
I ignore everybody.
You're trying to show your person this perceptive, this higher view.
You can talk
But
in
you
the
have
chat
to
if
make
you want
sure
to. I
that
probably
in the
won't read it.
process of this,
I'm treating
whatever
this like
you're
a video
showing them,
call.
it does fit the bigger picture.
A lot of fun.
And I think that this person is coming in and
Oh my God.
asking themselves
We're dead. We're
what
fucking
action
dead.
they
Oh
have
my
to
God.
take
Nope, we're
in
not.
order to have this
There we
elevated
go.
view. And this person is
That's the
realizing
attitude I
that
try
the
to have.
people around them are not you. The people around them can't even hold a torch to what you can hold. You're one of a kind for this person because you guys were built for one another. You guys were cut from the same cloth. There was a lot of lessons here, especially karmic lessons that I feel like this person has gone through. And I think that they've been a little bit stubborn in learning, especially with this failed karmic lesson. Whoever you're dealing with is very, very stubborn. And I also think that they have a very distorted viewpoint on relationships because of past experiences.
Okay, now this is kind
because of their mother, because of their father, because of whatever has gone on in the past from when they were younger. Their viewpoint on relationships is distorted. That's why you're dealing with this runner. That's why you're dealing with somebody when they feel these emotions too deeply. What do? They start working. They make themselves busy. They create busy work for themselves in order to try to not think about you. This person is learning a lot of karmic lessons. And I think one of the largest karmic lessons that this person is beginning to realize, or this person is beginning to see, is that you cannot fight the
18
inevitable.
dead at racing accident.
The inevitable is the inevitable.
That was so close.
At the end of the day, you can prolong it, you can stall it, but if there's meant to be certain endings, if there's meant to be certain things that are supposed to be leaving your life, you have to be open enough to allow them to leave so that your new whatever is meant for you is coming back in. This person keeps failing that lesson though. It's like they want to hold on to what they know because they know what it is. Your love will remove their hex from an X. Kind of a funny energy coming in. Let's take witchcraft out of it. Your person just may have had a really bad string of relationships. You may be dealing with somebody who really hasn't been very lucky when it comes to love.
Guys, when you
Whether
hear that
they're
wrong,
in a relationship
that is
that's
rule number
just for
one.
tangible items, where they're in a relationship where
She will
they're
ruin your
with
life.
somebody who only cares about their money or only cares about the perception of what this relationship is, your person has never really experienced a true level of love. What love is, what it is to love somebody unconditionally with what they have or whatever they don't have. And I think that that's a very beautiful thing about your union or your relationship with this person is the fact that you love them for them. You would love them with nothing in their
Perks of
pockets.
dating in a quirk.
You would still have this sense of love for them. That's why they say that love is the highest frequency of
Crazy
all.
how the one thing you get
Whether
accused
that's a
of
sense
the
of
most
self-love,
is you don't
whether
care
that's
about
love
anything.
for other people.
And then
But
it's
I also
like,
think, too,
but also
your
I
love is
get,
very healing. It's very
I
bright.
don't care about anything.
It's very light. It's allowing this person to awaken. Your love is
Focusing
not
on the wrong
abandoning.
part.
This person may have felt abandoned in their life by one or more person, people, places, things.
Nigga.
And I feel like
Oh.
whoever this person is,
Did it
a lot of
again.
people have let them down that should have been there for them. And they're learning this lesson, which is why I think you've come in and you've triggered these old patterns to arise.
Oh,
You've
so it's your
triggered
fault. Okay.
these old patterns
That's
to kind of surface with this person. And I do think that it hurts this person because
Oh my
they're being
God.
forced to acknowledge this. They're being forced to go through like this dark night of the soul where nothing in their life makes sense. It's weird because I feel
my
like
God.
this person is awakening.
Oh my
And
God.
when you awaken,
Oh my God. Well, we
what did
didn't
it
even get
feel
fourth.
like? For me, I felt like I was floating on clouds.
Boo.
Like all of a sudden, everything that didn't make sense finally made sense. Where you are able to look at the small things and correlate the small things with much larger things that were coming. I think that whoever this person is, I think that they're beginning to awaken. But what's hard for this person is in their awakening. They've usually fought this. But they're awakening, and at the same time that they're awakening,
These videos just go on for 10
feels
years
like
and it's just the
everything else
same thing
is
over and
falling
over again.
apart. So it's hard for this person to navigate. It's hard for this person to understand how they're having this major wow moment, but at the same point in time have all of this energy coming out, because the reality is there's something here for them to realize. You can't.
It's the thing that was. It reminded me of this for some reason. I probably learned this on guitar. There's no way this is hard. Such a cool album cover too. Baby Rar, be nice to Mr. Kitty. Be nice to Mr. Kitty. You like Destroyer 666. This is not hard. It says rise over and over again. Oh man, just making fun of that. It's a very good band. Very good CD, Unchain the Wolves. It's got a very angry looking wolf standing over a dead deer. You can't see any like the deer's guts or anything, but you can tell that he's... It's a white wolf also, so there's no blood on him either. It's a big rar is what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like you. If you were... We should bleach her. We're not gonna. You know, there's things that should happen that don't happen, you know? And bleaching Samara, that might be one of them. Never gonna happen, but
Control
I've seen
energy.
people who do that to their dogs, and I don't really get it. It's like, just get a different colored dog. You know? You'd think. So this is it trying to do Peste Noir. The AI. And let's just say, reason we stopped that experiment. Well, first, I guess we'll start with some De Monarca. It sounds really bad until you actually look into what it takes to play it and make it, and realize that they're making it sound that way on purpose. It's supposed to make the normies not like it. People who aren't already on board with what the mission is, kind of a thing. think anyone really knows what this band looks like. I'll switch it up. This dude. Famine. They're all named after plagues, I think. Pretty cool. Pretty cool band. Little more edgy one. See, you can be a black metal person and still wear white clothes. I like the frowny face thing, that's pretty cool. I want that hat. Frowny face. The fuck was that kind of hat called? Bucket hat. We gotta find the exact same one, you guys. Got a lot of smiley faces, and that's not what I want. Is it by Miss Bonnie? Nope. Fuck you, Miss Bonnie. That's not what I'm looking for. Ooh, that's the one. I get the black one, but you know how much dog hair would be on there? If anyone wants to help me with my black metal collecting stuff, let me know. I have a whole bunch of stuff added to my cart that's like $900 that like I can't buy. You just a bunch of guys hanging out. He's the only member technically. The other ones are all like session musicians that he hires. Anyways. Doon doon. Doon 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 doon. Alright. Should we soy face? There we go, soy face. Ah! Ghost, the game went away. The witches and the warlocks, Ghost. They made the game disappear. You are such a good boy. Love you, buddy. We'll have a fun day tomorrow. Golly. Such a good band. Just ignore the Hitler Youth drummer boy on the album cover. Because, yes, it does mean that. But they're French, and they speak French. So just imagine it's about ice cream. And don't translate the lyrics. Well, actually, you probably should. It's actually the best part, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Skills banked when racing gain 200% XP bonus for the next 10 campaign runs. Okay. 6. Multiplier builds 2 times faster. And that's obviously the better one. That's also good. Car and 50. Alright. How do we get more wheel spins? Oh, that one did sell. Okay. So a few didn't sell, but a few did. That's crazy. I'm just curious. I think if you buy the car pass, you still have to buy all of the cars. If that makes sense. Is this shit on sale yet? Because I'm not paying full price for it because I already have it for PC. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I get it. They're driving cars. Ghost, did you see that? There's cars in the car game. Holy shit. Thank God it wouldn't let me skip that. Was it just I'm supposed to press X once I accidentally buy it? The premium has what? Hot Wheels and fucking everything? Oh wait. I have it for PC. I got my racing wheel. I'm probably gonna set that up tomorrow. Might just use it on the PC. We'll see what happens. Still gonna stream from the laptop. That's what I got it for. A little content machine. The wheel spin auto show. Oh, I got the fucking warthog from Halo. Halo! Halo, nigga. As we used to say as kids. Somebody would ask if we wanted to play. Let's call one of your friends and go, Halo. Well, if they say Halo, nigga. Halo. Oh, we got the fucking car pass shit. We can just buy some of these. So these, like, yeah, that Evo Ferrari's fucking very, very sexy looking. Ghost, we're gonna fuck that car. Ghost, we're not gonna fuck that car. It costs too much money. It's $3. R Pagani on the Seg. That looks kind of cool. I always thought the Lamborghinis were super ugly. Ferrari's a little bit better, but still not really. That's probably fun to drive. Is this the Hot Wheels one though? It's not good. Alright. lone wolf and it's a Hot Wheels and he has a picture of the guy from Viagra Boys. Pretty cool. Sebastian Murphy. I believe that's Sebastian Murphy. I don't see a tattoo in the middle of his forehead, but it looks a lot like him. So we got the Galaxy one, or we got the gold one. Gold. Go for gold. So I kind of forgot what we're doing. We're racing, but like, I feel like we had an objective. Baby Rarar, what are you eating? Shouldn't be anything you're eating over there. What is that? Thank you. Oh, that's cool. You gotta go kind of slow halfway with it when you're turning, or else just lose it. Just doing little half and quarter pulls on the trigger. Instead of doing the brake, you just kind of tap it. You got the right momentum going. I'm gonna trigger something like that. So like if you spin out, is what I was saying. So you spin out and you try to go straight again, your car is gonna lose control. It's got too much power on the back wheels. Well, not too much. It has the perfect amount. If anything, it's a little weak, but the power from the back wheels. Yeah. Got a little bit more, we would have pulled right through that into a really good drift. That was not what was supposed to happen, but it looked cool. I just kept driving, made it seem like that was what I was trying to do. The three you can use, I'm assuming we're gonna want, yeah, the Mitsubishi Lancer. The Mitsubishi Lancer. What does JDM mean? Jack Dick much? Just doing meth? JDM? Justin doesn't matter. Sorry, Justin. Or any J name, it could be me even. It could be Josh doesn't matter. That's probably closer. Do this one. Hey, baby rabbit. Yes. You got your Chewy. You go, girl. You got your Chewy. There you go, good girl. You got 2 Chewies up there. You don't know how to count, but that's a lot of them. There you go, go girl. Good girl. I'm glad you didn't drop it on your brother's head. She really be like that. Did we just spend all of our money? It doesn't matter, but did we? I was trying to do the other one. I just imagine the car pass is, for her, it's a screwdriver. I think that's what I should do. I should get really into cars and start like upgrading older cars to make them into things that are probably not safe to drive. And then selling them to people who are in high school who have a lot of daddy's money. And they're like, I really want a tuna car. Tuna. They say it like the fish. And, yeah. This is all a pipe dream. I'm not gonna do any of that. That shit's probably heavy too. I don't know if I want to lift a bunch of, you know what I mean? Like, how much does an engine weigh? I know you get like a crane for it or whatever, one of those hoists, but like, still, you know what I mean? Like that stuff's not really stuff you want to be carrying around. And a lot of fumes and stuff. Like my grandma's dad was a mechanic for many, many, many years. You do painting and stuff inside of the garage. My great-grandfather, 100% Finnish, supposedly spoke very, very little, kind of just get like a kind of out of him or something. Which proves he's Finnish. Proves that I am mixed. Other thing. But yeah, like paint with the garage closed and just inhale all the fumes, because that's what you did back then, you know. Normal. So, yeah. Auto body repair. I think it was also in World War II, I think it's the same one. It was in the Pacific, I think in infantry or whatever, and then he ended up getting malaria, and then during having malaria, the war ended, so he didn't have to stay there. And then my grandpa, his dad, must have been his dad, was also in World War II in the Pacific and shot at the planes leaving Pearl Harbor. It's a lot of them. They kind of just did their thing and went back and played. I don't know what the deal was on the way there. They didn't really, you know, it kind of happened quick, but yeah, the ones trying to fly back, he was on a destroyer and took a bunch of those ones out and then got injured and went back in and probably in until the end. From what I understand. Then he went on to be a bodyguard and worked at a lot of casinos in Vegas. And then his dad, so great-great-grandfather, was one of Kaiser Wilhelm's personal bodyguards for a bit. It's the guy in charge of Germany in World War I. Or whatever, like, group that is. It wasn't like just like, oh, Kaiser Wilhelm and my great-great-grandpa. Not like that, but like part of that. Whatever that would be. Strangely enough, long line of bodyguards. Also, we're all short. I don't know how that works, but none of them died on the job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Probably where the stubbornness comes from. Who knows? We're going off the hill. That's how I want to go in real life. Got a little look into the future. Got me. Should smash my face in the microphone. That might have been more accurate. My head's hitting the steering wheel. One of those. Mullage Town Scramble. Ugh. I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow or the next day. So I might dye my hair like Lil Peep. I'm really not sure if that's a real idea or not. So I get the sides kind of shaved off, and then I did like this half white, and then this half black. And then as it gets longer, I'd have to do it all fucking like platinum blonde first, and then I have to be like that for like 2 weeks while it's set. Then I have to dye it again. Or I just do half of it as blonde now, but then that's gonna look fucking weird. My hair's already dark enough, I can just do it black on that side. Maybe I'd want it reversed. Maybe I'd want the black over here, and then the white on the other side. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'll just do a couple streaks or some shit, I don't fucking know. Yeah, gotta figure out some kind of gainful employment also, but I'm gonna be able to get in on the antique business stuff pretty soon, so I'm just gonna try to milk that as long as I can. Either way, I'm gonna get a job in sales, so it's either gonna be helping my family in sales or working in sales for random fucking people, but we'll see. Still need to make time for the streaming, because this is a very good outlet for me. I used to do video calls and stuff like that with people, and we'd sit around and play video games, and it was so much fun. Like, I really liked it, and when that kind of fell apart, I was like, I should just do a stream and just treat it like that's still what's going on. And that's what I've been doing, and it's working, I think. There are times it seems like I'm kind of having a conversation and predicting things that someone might say and might not match. You're just like, where's that coming from? It's a little subconscious kind of thing. Ah, nigga. Especially that part.
Check the lens between who that ice may standing tall. Frederick Douglass, abolitionist frost in his veins, y'all looking like the gas
Station is
uncle who slide the good deal. You come here a lot, my friend. No ID, we keep
the fucking accent, yes.
never stop before just driving through the night. You politely take the discount, not back. Keep it polite. He don't do the
Again, this is a mix of the Elden Ring character and a real experience I had recently. I went to go buy a vape at a gas station, and the guy was like, "Oh, you don't need ID, man. You come here a lot. I recognize you. You're a good guy." And I go, "Oh, thank you." I'd never been there before. And those people weren't even Indian. I think he's Pakistani. But either way, there's a different place I get vapes from where it is Indian people, and they're very nice. They sold me one, and I think it was like an illegal one, because I came back and tried to get it again. And the lady was the husband sold it to me, and then the wife was like, I was like, "Oh, do you guys have the one that has like the 2 different vape juices in there?" And she goes, "No." And I go, "Yeah, but I got one from here." "You didn't get it from here." I was like, "Yeah, but I want to buy another one." Like, "We don't have it. We got these ones. You can get 2 for 1 or whatever." Very good vape. Douglas, Frost, anti-slavery magic. Oh, I can say, ooh, na na na, na na na, keeping it tight.
He cool, not once, never bow. Frost out. There you go, straight fire, Elden Ring style. With the exact vibe you described.
Awesome.
Elden Ring, sorcery
Put some of the some of the stuff I copied and pasted from Grok. Singing it.
more gangster and reformatted things. Check the land between who that cold motherfucker standing tall.
Frederick Douglass.
Ice made, drop, frost in his blood, y'all.
I pray that there's a time where someone is trying to teach their students about fucking Frederick Douglass, and they accidentally play this in a classroom.
Even though you never stop before just rolling through the night, you take the discount polite, not bad, keep the vibe.
And they have to explain to a room full of children
Never been that fucking
all these racist dog whistle things in the song for no reason. Ah! Not you, baby. They're good. They're good. Wow, this is a good pig. I really like this pig. Nice pig. Oh, precious. I love this piggy so much. There you go, baby. There you go. They did some sort of study on dogs and stuff with brain stuff. And when they go and bring you their toy like that, it's like, this is the most important thing to me in the world, and that's what they're doing. So, the human instinct is to take it and throw it. That's not what she wants. She wants me to go, this is so cool, I love this so much, it's so good. It's all yours? Yeah, that makes you happy, it makes me happy too. Okay. Love you. Don't believe me, try it with your dog. They get kind of confused when you throw it, that's why they kind of get all worked up, like, huh? It'd be like if you went up to them with something like your cell phone, you know, and you're like, here you go, and they take it and just fucking chuck it across the room. And then you go pick it up and you're like, why did you do that? And they keep doing it. Should just say I can talk to animals. No one would check. Did you accumulate a bunch of knowledge just over the course of owning them? No. Talk to them.
Check the land between who that ice made standing tall.
Frederick Douglass.
Abolitionist, frost in his veins, y'all looking like the gas station uncle who slide a good deal. You come here a lot, my friend. No ID, we keep it real. Even though you never stop before, just driving through the night. You politely
Thank you, baby.
discount, not bad.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl.
Bow to no one, only slow, not in contemplation. See, contemplating the undead, the chains, the ancient fight.
Now you want me for
Hand blasting into slavery, frostbite, sword in the other. Through the rock, need to deliver that health bar. Big up, can't get caught.
Ice Mage Douglas. Frost on the tongue. Anti-slavery magic. What it is? What it is, cuz? What it is? I just drift. I just drift. Oof. And that's why acceleration is the best stat. Acceleration, handling. Top speed is like mid-tier. Because you can have super high top speed, but if it takes forever to get there, who cares? If you're going around a tight ass corner and then you can go quicker, you're already faster. Get her, Ghost. Get her. He doesn't know what that means. Oh my god. He sounds so vicious. I've known him his whole life. This is playing noises. These are playing noises, aren't they?
But the signal weak, his steps on the stones right behind my feet. Every turn that I cut, he repeat that beat. Tall foreign shadow when the land so tight. Eyes on my hoodie in the pale street light. Every shot got a twin, every sign too bright. Every face like a copy when they pass at night. They laugh at my height and my shoes too wide. I laugh at the squeeze when I try to slide through doors built low with the gates half tied. Whole roof brushing on my head inside menu in the glass. I just point that stick. Could be pork, could be dog, could be rat or cat. I just pray over steam while I fill my pack. Cause the flavor go crazy, I keep running back.
I don't know what I'm eating, but it feels so right. Might be cat, might be fish, but it feels cyanide. Because they all look the same. I don't know what I'm eating, but it I'll strip down while I dodge this rain. Too short in the train, all they just to my frame. But I vibe with the taste, so I stay in the lane. Why he follow when I cut through the Damn, this might be the first song in history about a black guy eating pussy. We broke histories. We're making history, folks. Windows small black Donna. Ain't slept yet, this beat roll on. Phone blowing up from the time back home. They don't see this world that I roam alone. Streets so tight, but the bass so deep. Funk in the cab. So I watched well, I mean, obviously I've watched a bunch of those, like advice type videos and shit like that. I just like to watch 4 hours of them. You get one good thing, you know, it's worth it. You know, but I don't know, is that really a thing? If you do that, then girls just don't like you anymore? They just subconsciously see you as beneath them? Is that really a thing? They're pretty adamant about it. Soy sauce drip down while I dodge this way. Yeah. All right, where are we going? Where are we dropping? Where it at? Oh yeah, this is about Ghost, Samara, and Marbus. That'd be cool if I name my cat after a demon, that way I can get demon sigils instead of collars. If you're a Christian and you're horrified by that. Sorry, my cat's cooler. He is named after a demon that is a shape-shifting lion. So it fits. Alexa, can you tell me about the demon Marbus? Alexa, Marbus, M-A-R-B-A-S. Alexa, can you tell me about your friend Marbus the demon? Alexa, what the fuck is Demon Harvest? I'm talking about the Arts Goetica and the King Solomon shit. Alexa, knock it off. Alright. Anyways, go back to the tarot cards.
Or you can't control the natural flow. You can try to swim upstream all you want. You're going to tire yourself out. And the inevitable is the inevitable. You're meant to go downstream. You're meant to go down this waterfall, you're meant to be brought to a different part of this journey, and I feel like your person is beginning to awaken to that. Whoever this person's ex or whoever they were dealing with, if they were dealing with anyone before you, this could even be their friends. It could be anybody that's in their life that doesn't have their highest good at heart. Whoever this person is, they're upset because they're watching this person change. They're watching this person's values adjust. They're watching how different everything is with this person because of you. They know that it's because of you. I love watching your social media videos. You may have TikTok, Instagram, some of you guys, you may have a YouTube channel or Facebook, whatever it may be.
I don't.
This person loves knowing what you like. They love just learning more about you. They love the interactions that you're having with people. They're paying attention to who's liking your videos, who's watching your pictures, who's commenting. This person is very, very curious. Like, I get this overwhelming sense of curiosity where they wish that they could watch you, which I feel like they do watch you, especially because they've not been there for you the way that they want to be there. So this is somebody that's watching very, very closely. They're hoping that you've not moved on. I feel like I'm losing my mind. What did I say?
Whoever this is.
This awakening, this ascension, it makes you feel crazy because everything that you were taught, everything that you were told, all of it is not real. None of it is.
Well, that's
the
not
moment
good.
that you can identify that you're actually not in control, you have no control over a situation. Whatever is meant to be, and the rest you give it to your higher power. You ask them to do whatever is meant for you. It's hard to realize, especially for somebody that's tried to be so controlled in their life. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, they're realizing that their lack of action is an action. I feel like this person, it's almost like they're going through this very beautiful moment. But at the same time, they're going through this beautiful moment, this beautiful ascension of feeling protected, of feeling warm, of finally understanding or beginning to open up to the way that the universe works. This person is going through this huge ascension, this major metamorphosis. This is like a butterfly metamorphosis. They're getting they're breaking free from the shell, and they're able to spread their wings, and they're able to see things from this higher perspective. At the same point that they're going through this, at the same time, they're going through a lot of chaos and drama in their regular life. And I'm going to be honest, I feel like the only saving grace here with this person is the fact that they're going through this spiritual infusion. This spiritual infusion is giving them the hope. The spiritual infusion is giving them the sense of peace, the sense of sanity where they feel crazy, but they know that they're not crazy. But this person is realizing that they don't have control in a situation, and it's making them feel like they're nuts. Your strong feminine energy turns me on. Regardless if you're a masculine or a feminine energy, you can flip this.
Does he look like a bitch?
But this person is very turned on by the way that you handle yourself. And I feel like at times, this person may have thought that it was too much for them, or they may have turned it away because you being in your true self, you being in your true identity, whether or not you're a feminine or a masculine energy, what that does is it forces that other person to be in a masculine energy to be in a feminine energy. Because if you're taking the feminine energy role, if you're in your divine feminine energy, this person naturally, especially if they're your twin, especially if they're somebody that is that you're very connected to, it's naturally going to put them in a masculine or a feminine energy, the opposite of yours. It's going to allow them to take lead. It's going to allow them to do the things. It's going to allow them to realize that they are good enough to take the role here, to take the lead here. But I also feel like by you catering to this person, by you showing this person that you have this insight, that you have this frequency where you're comfortable being you, it's allowing this person to be them. But they still feel like they're going crazy because I feel like this person is getting a lot of signs and synchronicities pertaining to your connection. But at the same point in time, it's like they're processing it. But at the same time that they're processing it, I feel like a lot of things in their life are falling apart. So it's confusing. My best friend knows how I feel about you. See, there's somebody here that your person is talking to. There's somebody here that your person is opening up to about your connection. Save me. Call my name and save me from the dark. Your person is going through something very, very strong right now. And during this process, they feel like they're going crazy. My best friend knows how I feel about you. They talk about you a lot to this person. And I think that at first, they were not trying to tell this person how they really felt about you, but it's like they couldn't help themselves. This person wants to give you a very long hug. This person wants to have this reconnection with you. They want to talk to you.
In her bed right now.
Let's see what they're saying.
Love me.
What are they saying to their best friend? What are they saying to their best friend about the collective?
Meanwhile, he's
That you're the
fucking
star.
Stacy number 8.
How
that day.
special you are, how different you are than them. The fact that you're this Empress energy, how do you feel about them? They feel like you're this Empress. They feel like nobody compares to you. That even in their darkest hours, you still have the ability to be their light in the dark. The stars, like the lighthouse after this tower moment. The tower moment hits, creating this destruction. The destruction is coming from those toxic habits that we refuse to let go, those failed karmic lessons. When we don't take these karmic lessons serious, that's when the universe creates these tower moments for us where we don't have control. And during this person's darkest moments, during this person's sense of regret, this moon trance that this person is in this distorted way of thinking, all of that is shattering. All of that is breaking down. And now this person is looking for a beacon of light and they're looking at you. Whoever this person is, they feel like you're very special. They feel like you're a star. You may write music or you may be somebody that is into music. You may be online.
Do you like music?
You may do
What
something
about
online,
pizza?
especially with I watch your social media videos. This person is watching you change, and they're telling this friend how you inspire them. How your energy is very grounded, that it's very stable, that you've been a very stable fixture in this person's life this entire time, that you've never changed. This person is used to people changing up or switching up their energy. But that's not coming in anymore. This person is telling their friend how grounded you are, how resourceful. For some of you guys, you're a great mom, or you're a great dog mom,
I am
or
a great
cat
mom.
Like,
Thank you.
they're
for
talking about
recognizing.
how grounded you are. They're
Ghost,
talking about
listen to
how
your mother.
confident you are, how organized you are with certain things. This person is talking about how you are creation, how you are this divine being, that you are abundance. The way that you nurture this person, the way that you talk to this person is telling this person how special you are, how much they sit there, and how much they think about you. They're taking a higher perspective here. Your person is telling their friend, there's certain things that I'm thinking about now that I never thought about before, that never even crossed my mind. You've inspired this person to think like that. You've inspired this person to think outside of the box, especially with this emperor here. You've inspired this person to tap into their divine energy, whether they're a feminine energy or a masculine energy. This person is in a place where they're comfortable to be who they are because of you. There's a lot of judgment here in this situation. Judgment comes after the sun, after there's a sense of enlightenment, after the truth is revealed. Once the truth is revealed, that's when this judgment hits. That's when all the skeletons fall out of the closet. That's where everything that this person has tried to repress, everything that this person has tried to pretend, is not what it is. All of it is falling out of the closet because this person can no longer live in a fake world. After you've been awakened, after you've had your third eye open, you can never go back to what you've not seen. This person has already gone down the rabbit hole. You've already showed them something that's very magical, that's very majestic. And with this judgment energy here, your person is telling people, I don't care anymore. This is my person. This is also a lot of karmic justice, but in the spiritual energy, you're getting karmic retribution. This is a resurrection. This is a major awakening. This is a sense of reincarnation where your person is beginning to realize who you are to them. There's reunion coming. Your person has told their friends that they're ready to talk to you. They're ready to move forward with you. They want to have this rebirth. They're clear with what they want. They're seeing the truth now. They've received all the information. They have this vision of what the two of you guys are meant to be, how the two of you guys are meant to move forward, live together, be together, have a family together, merge families, travel the world. You know what the greatest gift I think that you can give anybody is?
Gift card.
Reminding them how special and how important they are, reminding them about self-love. You've given this person enough insight with whatever is going on in their life that's falling apart. They're beginning to love themselves. The Ace of Cups is self-love. How are you going to love yourself? Or how can you love someone else before you love yourself? How can you receive the love from others if you are not loved
You're supposed
yourself?
to go into relationships
This
completely
person
perfect.
is beginning to realize, I deserve love. There's that sun. Remember we talked about the sun? The sun comes before judgment. This person is beginning to realize that your intentions were always pure. Your intentions were always very high vibrational. You just wanted to make this person happy. What you don't realize is that you've come in and you've inspired this person to have a sense of self-love, where now this person is able to see how important or how significant you are just based on your energy, based on the warmth of your skin, based on the warmth of whatever you're communicating or your
Good
posts
thing this
or
isn't a
whatever it may
Suno
be.
video, or else it would
This
have been
person
color.
is sitting back and thinking about when time in their life when things were the best. They're realizing how happy you really make them. Even during their darkest moments, you were still this one person that gave them a sense of light, that gave them a sense of hope, that could make them laugh or make them smile when all they wanted to do is dig their head and put it in the sand. Especially with strength.
Your head
The
doesn't go
beautiful
there.
thing about strength is that on the traditional tarot deck, it's the Empress that's taming the lion. The lion is the Emperor's ego. The Empress has the ability to communicate with the Emperor and calm them down and make them understand. Your ego is not necessary. Your ego is not needed here because I love you. There's a sense of understanding. There's a sense of compassion. There's a sense of you letting this person know, I'm not going to hurt you. I love you. I'm here for you through good, bad, or indifferent. I'm here for you. This person is beginning to become confident in who they are. This is about them regaining their own power. This is about them becoming independent of these karmic lessons, of these karmic people. This is this person realizing that their path is much, much greater than what they probably ever acknowledged or imagined leading up to this. But there's something very, very special and something very significant about your energy. There's a lot of change that's coming in here. There's also a lot of, it almost feels like things are paused, where some of you may even feel like you feel something major happening, but you can't see it. It's because it's happening in the ethers before it's going to happen in the 3D. So it is coming in here, and I feel like with your person, they've been in open communication with their friends, telling their friends what's going on here. Okay, so let's see things from the 3D. How does this person view their current relationship romantically with the collective? What is their current viewpoint on the collective? Okay, so let's see the Eight of Pentacles. See, I think that this card came out, but it's funny because it also wanted to be paired with this Three of Swords. So your person is actively working on repairing this Three of Swords. The Three of Swords hits right when the person is in the Two of Swords. The person has a decision to make, and either they don't make the decision or they make the wrong one based on their ego and not their heart or their logic or whatever it may be. But this person is working through whatever pain they've gone through. And I love the Eight of Pentacles here because this is a lot of self-work that this person is doing in order to have this succession with you. How is this person viewing themselves in this connection with the collective? Okay, Five of Wands in reverse. They're no longer going to be fighting this connection, which I love. They've learned some type of lesson pertaining to their ego. How do they view the collective in this connection? How does this person view the collective and this connection? Okay. The Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Taurus energy is coming in here. What is blocking this connection for the collective in this person? What's creating this major blockage for these two? Okay, well, the Nine of Swords jumped in reverse. I think that this person, honestly, I think that they have to get out of their head. I think that this restless anxiety about making the wrong move, I feel like that's panicking them. But we're gonna find out more about that in a second.
Right after.
How does this person, what is this person thinking about heavily when it comes to the collective? The Ace of Swords. Clarity. Look at the top and the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Cups. Calling you, contacting you, expressing to you. The Tower and the Three of Wands, breaking this weight, no longer waiting. There's something here that they want to say to you. There's something here that that's been illuminated to them. Oh, I can't wait to find out what this is. You know what I'm really curious about? I want to know what they're thinking about with the Ace of Swords, what they've had this, all of a sudden, this aha moment with you. And then also this Nine of Swords in reverse, because I feel like that's the only blockage now. And this blockage isn't even coming in as a blockage anymore. I feel like, what is this person's next actions towards the collective? The Chariot. Oh, they're gonna come see you. There's something here where something is moving forward very, very quickly. Okay, what is their intentions romantically with the collective right now? The King of Cups. Okay, I like it. That's our first cup card coming in. It's a lot, or we have cups here, but it's a lot of pentacle energy. And I like the fact that the Five of Wands is in reverse. I really like this. And what's the collective's advice here dealing with their person? The Empress. Oh, I like this. Okay, I'm really excited. All right, look at the bottom. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. There's a reunion that's coming here. And there's gonna be an overexpression of this communication. I feel like it's gonna be coming out of nowhere. And I do think you guys are gonna be pleasantly surprised with whatever this person says, because I feel like this person really does want to work on things. All right, that's all I have for you. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
All right, thank you, Magic Woman.
They realize they can't beat you at being you. Someone was in a secret competition with you, with secret rules, a secret prize that you were not even aware about. But you're not a stranger to people being in secret competition with you. You've been dealing with that your whole life, but you just never realized it because you never thought you had anything special. You never really looked at your good qualities because the people around you wasn't really giving you that positive feedback to let you know that, hey, you are talented in this, or you can do this. So you kind of just always assumed that like you were the issue, or that you always was like putting other people above you. But after everything you kind of went through, you start to actually see your value, and you start to kind of be aware that there are people out there that is in secret competition with you. And with this person in particular, they assumed that they could, one, they assumed they can beat you. And then two, this person pretty much wanted your identity. So they were trying to pretend to be you while at the same time talking down on you. And this person was probably someone in the beginning where you're like, you know what? This person is cool. I can see myself getting close with this person or being some type of associate. Pretty much you never saw this person shape-shifting into the version that you see today. Because while you thought this person was cool, this person was looking at you like, I hate this person. And it's hard for you to think that like people have those thoughts because your thoughts are pure. Look at the difference between your thoughts. You're thinking, oh, that person is cool. I like this quality. I like that quality. This person, it's like confused admiration. They were thinking the same thing about you, but reframed it to make themselves more mad. Instead of being, I like this about this person, I like that, they were like, they liked it deep down, but they're like, nah, like I hate this about this person. And because of that, this person wanted access to you while at the same time trying to be you. And this person also started kind of like doing a smear campaign on you behind the scenes. Now, even though you don't see it right in the beginning, you're very fast to kind of catch on to these things. So your discernment peeped this person out a while back. You just didn't really want to feed into the energy that this person was portraying. But eventually, as you've seen with a lot of people, these people just end up exposing themselves. And that's exactly what this person did. Because the whole time where you weren't even in a competition with them, you weren't trying to beat them in something, you in their eyes was still winning. And eventually their mask slipped because they couldn't accept that you were able to beat them at being you, by the way. One thing about life is no one can beat you at being yourself. They can probably get bits and pieces, but when they start to see that you need a certain amount of trauma to go through, a certain amount of knowledge, and just what makes you you, they can't replicate your soul. And this person, once they realized that, the mask came off and they started to be a lot more overt with their smear campaign and letting you know, I don't like you. And the whole time you're looking at this person like, what did I even do? This person has realized they can't beat you at being you, but they won't just let it go. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna say that you were not playing fair. Imagine that. You weren't playing fair in a competition you had nothing about. You weren't playing fair at being yourself. So now this person is saying all these different things to preserve their ego. And all you can really do is just sit back and ignore these things, because you are aware that this is what your energy does to other people. You are an exorcist walking out there amongst the planet where your energy exposes narcs, destiny swappers, people in secret competition. And that's exactly what you did to this person. They won't be able to stop watching you, but now they have made it apparent that they don't like you. Your family put you through spiritual warfare that was so intense that it shattered the veil and showed you who they were this whole time. So you grew up in a family and you didn't know that that family had issues. You thought all the things that you were experiencing were normal. You thought these dynamics with your siblings, your parents, you thought that you guys were one big happy family. But as you got older and the things that they put you through, you started to realize you are like a generational curse breaker. And because of that, you started to do the work on yourself. And as you did the work, the spell from your family, it started to clear out. You start to think back to times with your family and you're like, yo, that wasn't right. You were able to see the dynamic that you guys had wasn't healthy. You saw that because they did certain things to you, that's why you operate a certain way out there into the world. And it drove you a little crazy for a little bit, because now you are in this little weird period of your life where, do I stay around my family? Do I cut them off, protect my peace? And that's because not only did your family put you under a spell, the matrix, the system has you under a spell as well. And you questioning yourself is starting to process to breaking that spell, because that spell tells you that your family can do no wrong, that you only get one family member in a specific category. So why walk away from them? Just put up with the things that you are doing, which is lowering your energy, which is lowering your frequency, and it's keeping you in a depressed, overthinking state. And also, you be thinking to yourself, like, will these people change? Can I say this? Can I say this? Can I say that? But the more you try to go around them, the more you are seeing that these people are never going to change. Yes, people can change, but a lot of people, they are stuck in their ways. So your narcissistic siblings, your narcissistic parents, high probability they're going to stay like that. And if you stay around them, they're going to constantly lower your vibe. Sometimes when they can see that you are falling back, when they can see that you are seeing through them, they know how to play a character to reel you back in, because they know that your energy, they don't have that much light around them. You are a light that is surrounded by darkness. And that darkness was the reason you were going through such intense spiritual warfare from when you were young. The things you went through, no normal kid should have experienced that. And like I said, the crazier part about it is you just normalized it and you are desensitized to trauma. You talk about it so openly with some people, and then people probably gasp. People probably look, eyes widen up, because you think that stuff is normal. Like, you went through it. Some of you guys have repressed these memories, but that spiritual warfare, it reprogrammed your brain for life. As a kid, your parents are supposed to instill confidence, instill love into you, but you were battling their demons this whole time. Once again, we don't battle of flesh and blood. We battle of these spirits and principalities. So you were a kid having to deal with some demons, and you were always confused, trying to figure out, like, is it me? Like, what is going on? Because these demons, they program you to be in other narcissistic systems as well. So you go out into society, and now you get into narcissistic relationships, a job where it's surrounded by narcissists, and you're always just thinking you are the issue. But you are a generational curse breaker. You are the black sheep. So that just taught you that you are going to constantly elevate, do your shadow work, this and that. And regardless of what side of the spectrum you were on, when you were unaware or where you know now, these people are still not going to like you, because you have a light about you that exposes these demons in real time. And for a lot of you guys was blinded for a large period of your life, but one day your family pushed you over the brink. And it could have been when all these narcissists came together. Everything happens in the spiritual before it happens in the 3D. You could have had your family, your friends, relationship. They all came together at one time to spiritually stomp you out. Whether it was everybody or just your family, one day they pushed you over the edge, and then you snapped, and then you were able to see them for exactly who they've been. Not who they're starting to be, who they always were, but you always made excuses for your family. You always told people, like, hey, like, all families like this, or they're just under a lot of stress right now, or they're going through this, or they're going through that. What about you? You go through your stuff. You have your own traumas and demons. Does that make you lash out at other people? Does that make you want to hurt other people? Nah, you take the high road, and that's why you are protected. That's why you are a light in this world, because you didn't let the darkness corrupt you like your family. You're fighting a war with these people you didn't even know existed, but now it makes so much sense to you. Now you are liberated. Sometimes you think to yourself, maybe ignorance is bliss. Maybe can you go back to your family and live that happy life that you once envisioned? You think that you can go back and, like, be around for the holidays, experience life as you did as a kid. But nah, because now you see things that how things actually are. You can go back around them, but you have to change how that relationship is. Because when you were young and you were at that toxic holidays with your family and you were thinking that stuff was normal, remember back then you felt like something was off. You felt like every time you had these holidays, that was a time that you kind of felt down, you kind of felt depressed. When society is telling you during the holidays needs to be the happiest time, but your family members are playing a part in a system that they don't even know that they are doing. It's because they are told they have to celebrate these things, and that's the only reason that they are doing it. But now, because you see them how they are, you have to change your dynamic with them if you still want to keep them in your life. Some of you guys still go around your family members very rarely, and when you do, you have a strong sense of boundaries. Some of you guys have some very high level demons in your family where you're like, you can't salvage that relationship at all. And you have forgave them, but you understand that forgiveness does not mean reconciliation. Just because you forgave them doesn't mean you have to go back around them, because you understand that no matter what you do, what you say, how you try to present yourself, you aren't battling your father or your mother. You're battling wounds that they haven't healed from the past. So all you can really do, and what you have been doing, is loving these people from a distance, because when you have this knowledge, and no matter what they did, you have true empathy for these people. You understand it's not their fault. But just because it's not their fault doesn't mean that you have to stay around the toxicity. Because if you think like that, you are always going to be lowering yourself, dimming your light, and you came to the realization that's why you were a late bloomer, and that's why you got held back in life, because the demons of your family members was holding you back. God warned them to leave you alone, but they thought it was a joke. You guys have a lot of people being pressed out here with your energy, and it's triggering the demons in so many people. And another thing that confused you in the beginning of this journey was you thought that if someone was like spiritual, if someone was of God, you thought that automatically meant they were a good person. And through this experience, you found out that that is not the case. And now you read energy, you read people's actions more so than what they say. Because someone that was claiming to be of God, you triggered some type of demon within them, or you even probably exposed this person in front of people that thought they were holy. And this person didn't like that you did that, because they were so comfortable hiding within the shadows. So because you did that, they went to God and was pretty much trying to figure out, what are we gonna do about you? And when you did that, God was like, leave that person alone. Don't do that. Whether they got like their own message, or they got like a sign in the 3D, because when they started messing with you, weird things started happening. But that person got so obsessed with you, they went against God. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna do this by myself since you don't want to help me out. And that was one of the worst things they could have ever done, because not only did they go against God, they teamed up with demons, because the demons was promising them that they can help that person get rid of you. And so they teamed up with the demons, and what they probably did was a smear campaign on you. Start lying on your name, start manipulating the scenes, trying their best to paint you as who they actually are. And you're seeing all these things play out, and you probably had the instinct of like, oh, I want to fight back. I want to defend myself. This isn't fair. Why did I fall for this again? But you didn't abandon God, because God gave you a message and told you, don't do it. Just sit back. I got you. And that's what you did. The whole time they thought they were getting one over on you. They thought that they was driving you insane. You stayed calm. You sat back and you enjoyed the show. Because what happened with that person, they found out that it was indeed not a joke. Because bad things started happening not only to them, but to everyone that was involved in trying to take you down. They probably got exposed amongst the group, exiled. They probably started going through financial troubles, start going through like some of the worst things they could have went through imaginable in their life. And they found out that they probably should have like left you alone. Now, there's two paths this person could have taken. One, they found out the hard way that you should have just been left alone from the start. And that's what they did. They went and learned and evolved. But for a majority of you guys, that's not the case, because since they got their karma, and guys, don't try to understand their mental, it's gonna drive you insane just like them. But because they got their karma and what they did didn't have the intended result on you, now they're pissed off at you. Now they're looking at you like, why did you do this to me? And you're like, yo, this is crazy. Like, what do you mean? I was just to myself. And now they're trying to get revenge because what they did didn't work. And then God is just looking at them like, whoa, okay, they're not going to learn. And now they have to get their karma again. And not only do they get their karma, but God also blesses you in front of these people to show them that you're off limits. So ultimately, you don't like going through these situations, but you like the aftermath, because after that situation happened, it was stressful. Don't get me wrong, but because you stayed at peace and you stayed away from it, you started getting blessed in your life financially, whether it was in your career, whether it was more peacefulness within your mind. And you start to see that, oh, this is what I got to do in this reality, is just never get vengeance. And that's normally how you
nailed the
naturally
popcorn
as
butter
a person.
finally.
But now you're able to see that by not doing it, that's how you get blessed.
Got a
so you guys have a lot of people out there
oil
at this moment mad that they got their karma and that you got blessed.
So cook the popcorn in the
demons
peanut oil.
promised them something different.
And then a little bit of peanut oil.
That doesn't work on people
the bottom
that
of a measuring
is
cup with some
divinely
melted butter.
protected.
It's just like movie theater. And this is jalapeno salt.
They had no idea
cheddar powder.
You were this clever. Someone out there had to figure this out.
A little bit
the
of steak
hard way.
seasoning.
They
and a little bit of black
underestimated
pepper.
not just
I
your
ground it up in
intelligence,
mortar and pestle, so
but
it's like
there's so
powdery.
much things about you that makes you who you are. And
So
if they
good.
could have read your mind beforehand, know what you've went through, know what abilities you unlock.
I love making popcorn.
Some people will just leave you alone, but they assume that they know more than everybody else.
I pretty much
they
just ate
probably
like popcorn
took
with like a stick of butter
you
on it every day.
seeming intelligent as a challenge. Someone out there was just looking at you and seeing how you carry yourselves, the things that you talk about, and they thought to themselves, how
Man, this
dare
nigga
you?
retarded.
And they wanted to prove that they were better than you by trying to torment you and gaining set control over you. And now they're wishing that they never tried any of that stuff on you. Because to this day, now they realize you're clever, but they don't know how deep it actually goes. So someone came your way, and at first they tried to gain your trust by being fake, because they know that within that time they were going to be able to study you. And you have this ability to you, like, you're always studying people. Like, even before they come and they think they're studying you and they're figuring you out,
so fucking good.
You already had a character read on that person from like the first meeting. And then
they thought you was retarded, chosen one. Libra, from ignoring you to adoring you. Secret society says you're very intelligent. That's cool. Found some gangsta shit. Real G's up, hoes down. That's T-Rock. Some T-Rock music, actually. Un momento, por favor. Banana. Ow. Rapping in Finland. Bro, I feel sick AF. I called her crazy. She was effing innocent this whole time. Why I do her like that? Story time with your girl Taro. 5 days ago. God's message. A surprise at your door. is about to change everything. You had an avoidant father and a narcissistic mother. She is the dark by my dying bride. You're being watched like a hawk for a very shocking reason. Oh, giant dick. That's gotta be it. They will never block you. A narcissist will never block you. Oh. Well, I block everybody, so apparently I'm not a narcissist. That's good. Ghost, am I a narcissist? I care about validation, that's why I don't check who's even watching the stream. I just talk like it's going. I care a lot about what other people think about me, that's why I wear shirts like this. I'm very big on other people's opinions. If you know me, it's the one thing I care about the most. Forgotten Woods as the wolves gather. You gotta try it out, I'm sorry. It has to do with wolves. Very moody sound to it. I don't hate it. Dope. A little bit of that gangster. T-Rock. Dat Gangsta. This is the song we're doing. Should we do the behind enemy lines or the roaches in the ashtray? The roaches in the ashtray. It's a great song.
Area 51 in this motherfucker.
Jig on the
Y'all
beat.
know what time it is. We get the gangsters crunk, strippers loose. Drink up all the goose, smoke up all the perp, and keep that work. Y'all know who we is. We get them strippers loose. We make them haters hate. We make they hoes choose.
Why?
She want that gangsta, gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. We get them killers crunk. We get them strippers loose. We make them haters hate. We make they hoes choose. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. What's up?
C-Mob in this motherfucker. Y'all want that gangster, huh?
Everybody knows that I'm all about the paper and a minute, get my money even if I gotta break bones. When you be you know you're in the presence of a G, I'm the man that your girl wanna take home. Cause you know that I be handling business, and if I do commit a crime, then will not be a witness. Because I always keep my game on point, and they know that I don't start shit if I cannot finish. Anyone who wanna cross me is a dead man, or they're paralyzed and they're pissing in a bedpan. Cause I'm better living in a prison for the bread man, trying to get the income that I make a month 10 grand. Haters wanna hate, but the fact of the matter is I'm doing my thing, and they mad, they making less bread. If you wanna do it, we can do it, I'ma leave you thinking fool. When I pull the pistol, I'ma leave your chest red. Laying in your deathbed, shot up in the crack bed. Body turns cold, then your soul will be rested. Spend a lot of time in the streets invested in the company of killers, never with a meth head. Come fuck with a gangster, but you better make sure that you got a real strong backbone. Cause I come from the land of the GDs, BDs, VLs, LKs, and Blackstone.
Killers crunk, we get them strippers loose. We make them haters hate. We make they hoes choose. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. We get them killers crunk, we get them strippers loose. We make them haters hate. We make they hoes choose. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. What's up? Don't nobody get the strippers loose like T-Rock, nigga. Everybody know another man on the south side. See me on the car with a dope man, duffel bag, pocket full of nickels in the closet full of pistols on the grind. In the middle of the avenue, I'm hustling a man with attention, intuition of a rider. Southside, I'm rolling with nothing but survivors. Hating ass niggas better stay in their place so they get taken away up in the wind like Elijah. Try a nigga see it, but I put a hot one inside. Then we murder the fakes and the connivers. Now they running from a 70 round drum. Loaded ammunition, niggas should have been a wiper. A renegade with no rules. Make a lot of haters hating at the same time, host truth. I'm a nigga that's living it, so I kick it with potential. Nigga, you just a criminal on a pro tools. On the block, I'll make a stain. In the club, host, know a nigga name, cause I make it rain. Haters know it cause they keep it in their mouth, and it tastes like shit to them every time we say it, man.
We did it.
Gangsters crawl, strippers blue, break up that goo. Y'all hoes ain't real, won't cop, won't shoot, won't nut, won't buck. Y'all hoes ain't tough, we do it. We get them strippers loose. We make them haters hate. We make they hoes choose. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. We get them killers crunk. We get them strippers loose. We make them haters hate. We make they hoes choose. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta.
When I'm on a nigga, then shank him quick. Man, look at the niggas that I'm hanging with. We banging on niggas, be dangerous. You thinking a nigga don't bring the fist to the battlefield. These niggas are after it. I know, but then I'm packing the steel. I can see the back of the clip and they give my shit. If you show me guaranteeing that you back is a chill. I don't really wanna kill a nigga, but they got my blood bubbling hot. I'm not running for the cops. I'm running for the nigga that be popping at the list with the quickness. They don't wanna trouble with the Glock. I'm busting out the top, get in the head, can get it. Like if you fresh, I'm shooting bullets at your fitted. The nigga better get your girlfriend before I hit it. They give me some dumb, yeah, you know that she with it. Every nigga wanna be the baddest nigga living, wanna stick niggas up and all their money, I be getting it. Bitches, I be hitting from the back and then she licking on my second. I ain't giving up the back and she ain't tripping cause she all about the business and she playing her position. Jump it out, pick it up, then keep switching. Slick it up, bust a nigga head if you bitchin'. Stand on my A game, I ain't never slipping.
Killers crunk. We get them strippers loose. We make them haters hate. We make they hoes choose. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. We get them killers crunk. We get them strippers loose. We make them haters hate. We make they hoes choose. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. She want that gangsta, gangsta. They want that gangsta, gangsta. What's up?
There we go. There's a nice little video.
Hello everybody and welcome to this video. This video is about the great president Marbas, a demon that is well known for healing. I think especially during these times, it is more important than ever to tap into the spiritual resources.
That's what he's named after.
To make your life the best life possible in every direction. I've worked with Marbas and I seek to share my experience.
I've worked with him
well
too. He claws my leg.
A specific guide on how to work with Marbas and how you can evoke him, which offerings to use, so on and so forth. So let's get started. The demon Marbas is described in the Ars Goetia, and his ranking is a great president who holds massive amounts of power.
And that's why he gets his food first.
Guards and governs over 36 legions of
Not
demons.
really yet. He's always gotten his food
He's
first.
said to answer on all hidden or secret things, said to reveal secrets or guide the practitioner to find out about hidden knowledge. He causes and heals diseases. I think this is most likely one of the most prominent characteristics of Marbas, especially when it comes to the healing. When it comes to healing, Marbas is the go-to demon from the Ars Goetia, at least from my experience and the experience of the practitioners that I've spoken to. He teaches mechanical arts and is said to be able to change
Elden
men
Ring.
into other shapes. He is described as a great lion who may transform into a human being. I've seen him as a great lion as well, and I think his appearance as a lion is, again, something that is of his well-known characteristics and shown very often. The knowledge of Marbas when it comes to engineering and mechanics, everything that is speaking about the structure of things, is extremely extensive. This is why he is said to be the chief engineer of the infernal plane. I think Marbas is really passionate when it comes to the structure of things, and this is why he is such a good healer, because he understands the underlying mechanisms that form our body, both physically and energetically. At the end of the day, our body and everything that makes our physical appearance is just an accumulation of energy, and Marbas is a master when it comes to mechanics and the underlying architecture of the physical body as well as other structures. Before I go more into the invocation process of Marbas, I want to share my personal experience and work.
Yeah, I'm not trying to Evil Dead everyone. We're going to skip that.
of mine. And I do think whether you're a hypochondriac or whether you have social anxiety or whatever it may be, something that is holding you back in life, Marbus can heal you from that. Or whether you have a trauma from your childhood, from past experiences, whatever it may be, Marbus is definitely the demon to consult with to heal that. On top of that, of course, I've spoken with many sorcerers who work with Marbus for physical healing, on whatever level that is. Maybe you feel that you're getting sick, you feel weak, and you consult with Marbus. I've spoken with the sorcerer, and this specific person consulted with Marbus after traveling a lot. He felt very sick, and just felt that something started to overcome. He worked with Marbus the next day, slept very well, woke up, and everything was okay. Now, he can also work on much more drastic, occurrences, much more drastic, specific illnesses and health complications.
Don't you like my chain,
even some things that are long term, he can help you and assist you to heal with. Now, let me make this clear. Marbus is not a replacement of a doctor, but he works very, very well in combination with doing what is needed. Of course, when you want to be healthy, you don't want to go in and eat 2 pizzas and drink a liter of Coke. If you want to heal from something, if you want to be healthy physically, you also need to put in the work and follow through with what is needed. This shall be something that is easy understandable. Marbus is a fast, quick, effective, efficient healer. But of course, you also need to play your part, and I think this ties in well to the concept of respect to the spirit. If you ask for something, just as if you would ask for money with a wealth demon, you don't just sit on your ass and wait for it to be handed. You also, on your side, do what is needed. But Marbus will help you to evoke these tendencies, to understand these principles, and change your biological, physical, and also spiritual and mental structure to achieve the specific goal that you consult with him for. I truly think that Marbus is one of the very powerful demons in the Ars Goetia. He holds extreme power and knowledge. He works, like I said before, now 2 times, very, very fast, doesn't play around. But he's very friendly.
He is very friendly.
When you approach him with the right respect, with the right offerings, and in general with the right attitude, he is very friendly and very helpful. I think working with him is truly a blessing because he over-delivers on what you're asking for and delivers very, very quickly. Approach him with the right respect and approach him with the right attitude. Be able to do what is asked for and needed to do in order to see the results that you are asking for. Now, when it comes to his planet is Mercury. And therefore, the day of Marbus is Wednesday. When you want to evoke Marbus, and I'll tell you what you should do.
I don't think I'm supposed to be relating to this. Why am I doing that?
You optimally will do it on a Wednesday during the hour of Mercury. Now let's talk about the offerings and other characteristics of Marbus. When it comes to offerings, I find that the best offerings to give to Marbus are oranges, orange candles or yellow candles, incense, which can be sandalwood or lavender incense.
I do love sandalwood.
Lavender flowers is what I decorate my altar with as well. Olive oil, mint oil, pine oil, these kind of oils work very well, as well as eggs and cinnamon, nutmeg, and most importantly, blood. Blood is the spiritual currency that really helps these spirits to perform the task on hand. What I like to do when it comes to evoking Marbus is that I go on a Wednesday,
good old-fashioned
blood
magic,
if possible. I decorate my altar with 2, 3, 4 orange candles, and I carve the name of Marbus into these candles. This is something that helps to dedicate the candles to Marbus. Then I take an incense, take some plant material, take additional offerings like oranges, like eggs, oils, and continue the decoration of the altar. Then you do some kind of cleansing or banishment to make the space ready for what you're about to do. You go ahead and meditate for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to make sure your mind is at the right state. And then you start to enchant. The enchanting of Marbus is Renishtasa Ubaraka.
Okay, sorry guys. I'm not trying to Evil Dead you guys. Sorry.
And enchant over them. Again, Renishtasa Ubaraka.
Sorry. My bad.
Use the incense or the candle, and you take it and go around the offering with it and say, I dedicate this offering to Marbus. I dedicate this offering to Marbus and only to Marbus. May it be consumed by you, Marbus. I bring this offering here to you and for you to consume it.
Sorry.
If the outcome is important to you, then you should do that. Every single time approach the spirit with respect. This you make a sincere petition. You're not commanding here anything or anyone. You are asking for help and give something in return. When it comes to other offerings that go beyond the physical, I do personally believe that making videos like the ones that I'm making, talking about your experience, about your positive experiences with other people, helps the spirits as well. So this is something that you may think of as well. Now, after you made your petition, after you say what you want to do and what you want to achieve and what you are going to do in return, you close the ritual. You do again some kind of banishing. You thank the spirit before the banishing. You thank the spirit for coming forward.
We got a new sponsor, Israel.
You made a part as you wish to, something like this. And after this is done, you close the ritual. You leave the candles to burn.
Brought to
you
you by Bilal Baby
and then afterwards, you can basically clean the altar or let it open for the next week if you want to do that. This completes the ritual evocation of Marbas, and then you
and then good luck closing it.
And follow through with what is needed in order to achieve your goal. Then the results and changes will manifest very, very quickly. Marbas is a great spirit, great demon to work with when it comes to all things healing, and yeah, he has helped me personally a lot. This is why I make this video. I'm excited to share this information with you, and I truly hope that this video helps for the people who are seeking to connect with Marbas, and gives you a starting point to consult with Marbas, evoke Marbas, invoke Marbas, and work with Marbas ultimately. I do think Marbas, like I said, is an extremely helpful, extremely generous, and very powerful demon or ancient god to work with. Now, if you have any other questions on how to evoke Marbas or how to go about the ritual process, you can leave them down below, and I will make sure to answer them. Until then, I say Hail Marbas, Io Marbas, Salve Marbas, thank you for your help, and may this video connect you with the
that
people
guy really
that you
likes
seek to
my
be
cat.
connected with.
Ooh. And that guy, he's going to talk about it too. I think we should probably... Let's switch off the demonology for a little bit. I don't really watch that stuff like ever, but... Some hermeticism.
Area 51 in this motherfucker. Y'all know what time it is. We get the gangsters crunk, strippers loose. Drink up all the goose.
Hermes Trismegistus would listen to T-Rock.
Early Christian writers weren't exactly looking to pagan philosophers for advice on theology. In fact, they were more focused on debunking the traditional Greco-Roman religions. But Hermes Trismegistus stands out as a rare exception, a mythological philosopher viewed by many as the ultimate sage, and viewed by some Christians as a non-Christian philosopher who somehow stumbled upon true Christian theology centuries before the arrival of Christ. A 4th century Christian author named Lactantius argued that Hermes recognized the oneness of God, affirmed the notion that humans were made in the image of God, and even believed that God had a son. Lactantius wrote that Hermes said everything about God the Father and much about the Son, which is contained in the divine secrets. So what did Hermes Trismegistus teach that he even impressed otherwise harsh critics of Greco-Roman religion? Today we're examining Hermeticism, or what scholars now call Hermetism, an esoteric religious and philosophical system that wove together Greek philosophy, Egyptian religion, Greco-Roman mystery religions, Judaism, alchemy, and astrology. Hermetic philosophy went on to influence scholars in the Islamic world, and Hermetic texts were eventually rediscovered by Europeans during the Renaissance and were translated into Latin, making them available to new generations of European scientists, philosophers, and theologians. Much of modern Western esotericism is indebted to the ideas preserved in these ancient texts. Now, scholars use the term Hermeticism to refer to this later reception and reinterpretation of Hermetic texts from the Renaissance onward, and they use the term Hermetism to refer to the ancient tradition, and today we'll be focusing on the latter. So what is Hermetism, and what are its core concepts and principles? Most of what we know about Hermetism comes from a gigantic body of ancient texts known as the Hermetica. These are texts attributed to the aforementioned Hermes Trismegistus, which means Hermes the thrice greatest. That's like really, really, really great. Hermes Trismegistus was not a historical person, but a mythological combo of the Egyptian god Thoth and his Greek equivalent Hermes. Thoth was the god of scribes, wisdom, astronomy, and magic. He was associated with the ibis and the baboon and is frequently depicted as an ibis-headed man in Egyptian art. In Greek religion, Hermes was the emissary of the gods, and one who could guide souls in the afterlife. As far back as the Greek historian Herodotus in the 5th century BCE, the Egyptian god Thoth was identified with the Greek Hermes. And during the Hellenistic period, some intellectuals believed that the gods had originally been humans who lived in ancient times, and Hermes Trismegistus received the same treatment. In many Hermetic texts, he appears as a human, and by the 1st century CE, Hermes Trismegistus was recognized as the quintessential philosopher, magician, and divine sage of the distant past. In reality, all of the texts of the Hermetica are pseudonymous. The scholar Christian Bull theorizes they were composed by Hellenized Egyptian priests. The Roman geographer Strabo, for example, mentions Egyptian priests living in Thebes, educated in philosophy and astronomy, who attribute to Hermes all wisdom of this particular kind. But whoever wrote these texts, they really knew their philosophy. Hermetic texts show influence especially from Middle Platonism, but also from Stoicism and Neo-Pythagorean thought, as well as Jewish thought in some cases.
Like money.
The oldest texts in the Hermetica may date as far back as the 2nd or 3rd century BCE, though some of the more famous philosophical texts date from the 1st to 3rd century CE. And there were a lot of Hermetic texts. Ancient people threw around what were probably wild exaggerations. The philosopher Iamblichus, for example, shares a report that there were 20,000 books attributed to Hermes. The Egyptian priest Manetho claims over 36,000. Exaggeration or not, there were many, many texts attributed to Hermes Trismegistus or one of his disciples, and most of them are lost to us. So our picture of Hermetism is incomplete. And these books cover a huge array of topics. Now, scholars of the years have categorized the Hermetica into technical texts and religio-philosophical texts. The technical books cover topics like astrology, the power of gemstones and plants, alchemy and magic. The philosophical ones discuss the structure and origins of the cosmos, the nature of human beings, the properties of God, and how to ascend after death. As with many scholarly categories, though, these are modern labels that wouldn't have made sense to the ancient people writing and reading these texts. You can find ritual techniques in the philosophical books, and you can find philosophy in the technical books, so don't think of these as stark, hard and fast categories. One characteristic that the Hermetic philosophical books do share is that
they're really fucking old and boring, probably. Is that what he was gonna say? I think that's what he was gonna say. There's a black lady, she's gonna talk about hanging out with Marbus. What are you doing with my cat?
Hey. Hello, what's up? How y'all doing?
What's up, y'all?
This is Miss
I'm chilling with demons, y'all.
I swear every time I try to make a video, chirp, get out. Shoe fly. But I told you I was finna make a video. I don't know why you get mad. I said be quiet.
I don't off the bat call these people crazy, by the way. Which is kind of,
thank
I
you,
don't
clown.
know.
They can be made. So I got another
People
Apple
who think
phone.
that they're talking to spirits a lot
I
of
gave my
times.
yellow
I'm like,
one
you're full,
to my
whatever. But
daughter,
the ones
so
who are
she
like
has now a red
doing
and
this
yellow
kind of
one.
stuff, I'm like, they're probably
and now
talking
I have
to
a
something.
green and a black one. I am an Apple junkie. I got an Apple laptop, Apple phone, just Apple everything. Apple. If I could get me an Apple car, I would have one.
Consume.
Yes, 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 yes.
She's an Apple junkie, but she's also overweight. And there is some irony in there.
If I could get me
I hope
an
she
Apple
lost the weight. I hope she's doing well.
car, I would get that too.
And I'm not just saying that because she might curse me.
But anyway, what are you doing?
She's probably pretty cool. I don't know. I wonder if she likes shining.
My
Got a big
dog
cross
is,
tattooed on her arm. Maybe not.
Probably some candy or chips or something my baby done left over there. But anyway.
We're just having fun, you guys.
Today, I would like to talk about my experience with High Royal Demon Marbus. Hail Marbus. He is the doctor for myself and my children. He's the one that I go to at any time that I feel sick, anytime anybody's running a fever, anybody in my family's had any kind of ailments or bladder infections, anything that has happened with me, I always go to Marbus. Boer is also a physician. He's also expert at
But is
healing as
Buer
well.
half lion?
I have yet to go
I
to
didn't
Boer,
think so.
but I will one of these days. Right now I'm stuck on Marbus. I love Marbus. Marbus is amazing. Hail Clownneck, Hail B May again for the phones. Apple Junkie here. But anyway, this is Marbus. Marbus. With Marbus, anytime I've ever petitioned him for something, it's always been an emergency.
My
I've always
tooth hurt.
given my blood, public proclamation, and that was it, to heal me or my children, because he's the one. Marvis is the one who made sure that me and my kids didn't get full-blown COVID when we had it back in August, September-ish of last year, because we all caught COVID. My daughter also had to have an ovarian cyst the size of a melon removed from her.
Why it gotta be a melon?
Fallopian tubes, and then a tiny one from her other fallopian
How do they know that
tube,
wasn't just an abortion?
They didn't have to take any of her lady parts. You know what I'm saying? Her fallopian tube, they didn't have to take anything.
That is good.
Or her ovaries, they didn't have to remove those. She has all of her, womb equipment.
That's good.
If you will. But I summoned Marvis after we found out that we had COVID, and my daughter had to go and have emergency surgery. So during that time, everybody knows that we couldn't go to the hospital and be sitting up there with anybody. That even kids by themselves had to be in the room. Parents had to be one at a time. In my case, I could not be with my daughter at all because I have a 3-year-old son. So me being the witch that I am, and me being the
boss bitch,
evocation queen, put myself on the back. My daughter's in the hospital. I call on Marvis and Lucifer. I call on Lucifer for protection, during this trying time, during this crisis. Our health is, not up to par. All three of us were sick. My daughter had to have surgery, and we was just getting slammed. It was ridiculous upon moving. But I called on Marvis to help heal my daughter. I asked Marvis to give her a speedy recovery, to guide the surgeon's hands to make sure that they only took out what was needed.
Watch them white people.
And not to replace anything that is not of her body. I asked Marvis to make sure that she kept her lady parts, her reproductive system. I asked that he would ensure that she had a safe surgery and had speedy healing. So after all that, I wept, I cried, I was scared, I was alone, we were sick. We had just moved in and was going through the dark night of the soul, and I was, lonely, and I was scared, and I was distraught. I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't know where to turn to, but Lucifer and Legion got me through that, and they're still getting me through it.
We all believe in different stuff.
Her surgery,
whatever works for you.
She had immediate surgery upon being in the emergency room.
She seems more mentally together than a lot of the other people we've been watching.
6 to 7 hours. They took her downtown to the Children's Hospital. They gave her immediate surgery. We had no health insurance at that time because we had just moved. So they gave her on-the-spot surgery. Hail Lucifer. Marvis, I asked him to be with her.
I love my stream so much. It's
after
fucking
her
awesome.
surgery, she healed just like that. She has not one scar. You can't even tell that she has a scar. You can't even tell she has surgery.
That's cool.
You can't tell.
Maybe they're onto something, you guys.
Work phone and a private phone.
We all convert.
But anyway, you couldn't even tell that she had surgery because they said that her healing process was going to take a month and a half, but she healed within a week because of Marvis.
Holding up the sigil.
Within a week. They gave her a month and a half for a complete healing. Marvis healed her within a week. There's no scar. She didn't have any pain. I mean, she had pain right after surgery, that normal after surgery pain. But the scars and the pain and all that.
Because this lady's daughter got healed, I'm kind of reluctant to make fun of it a little bit.
She didn't need anything other than Motrin.
You know what I mean?
Ibuprofen.
This is just more informational. I want to see how these people think.
Heavy pharmaceuticals, like
this is really not a funny story
like
at all. The Hail Lucifer was kind of that caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't take meds. I don't get sick like that because of Marvis. But the most over-the-counter drug that I was giving her and the doctor recommended was Motrin or Tylenol. So I gave her Motrin, ibuprofen, anti-inflammatory is what Motrin does. She healed within a week. She was fine. But to be on the safe side, because she wasn't allowed to pick up anything over 5 pounds, but to be on the safe side, I made sure she didn't do too much. Although I have faith in Marvis, I also, as a human, as a mother, my motherly instinct said, don't let her do too much. You know, don't let her pick up anything, follow the doctor's orders, and still have faith in Marvis. So I did. You know, and she healed within a week. She didn't have to take meds. But for 3 days, her pain went away within 3 to 4 days. I give it 4 days. Marvis truly heals and mends. And then my own personal, aside from having COVID,
imagine taking the vaccine when you could just invoke a demon like Marvis.
A couple months back, I had a bladder infection. I was bleeding, you know, abnormally. Like, I don't never bleed abnormally. I only bleed when I'm coming on my period. And I was having, like, spasms in my bladder. And I was like, what's going on? What's wrong with me? Or it could have been my uterus. Who knows? Because the bladder and uterus is right there next to each other. So I was bleeding. I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on. So I gave it a couple days. Drunk plenty of water. It didn't help. So I went to Marvis.
Got me some cranberry juice.
And I said, Marvis, can you please, you know, I did my evocation. I gave him my blood offering. And I said, Marvis, I'm bleeding. You know, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if it's a bladder infection. I don't know. Can you please heal me? Can you make the bleeding stop and mend my uterus and my bladder or whatever it was that was going on at the time? And after evocation, I think maybe that same day or the day after, because once I do evocation, I just let it go. I don't hold on to it. Once I do it, it's over with. It's gone. I release it to them, and that's that. So I did my evocation. I believe it was like a day or so afterwards.
So we found this one on PC a few months ago.
I don't remember.
But I remember being over here, and I remember it sucked. I remember it was kind of over the edge
water.
over here.
I was already drinking water, but I wasn't drinking enough to flush whatever was going on with my uterus or my bladder. It had to have been my bladder for me to have to drink more water. So I was drinking more water. I drank more water than normal. I drink bougie water, Fiji, and core water and Voss water. So I was drinking maybe 4 or 5 of these a day instead of my usual 1 or 2. So by day,
expensive habit,
I said
Fiji
by day
water.
4 or 5, the bleeding stopped, the cramping went away, and I was fine. I don't go to the doctor. I don't need to. I got demons. But I would not advise anyone who does not understand or does not know how to do evocation properly or even understand how to build a relationship with the Legion, period. I would not advise you to do what I do unless you have complete and total trust in the Legion. And the only way you can get that trust is through trusting Lucifer first. Because if you can trust Lucifer, you can trust his Legion. They're on the same team. So, anytime I have any issues, I go to
lady's
Marvis.
fucking metal.
Marvis is expert also, not only in healing.
Should start the black metal band back up. We're gonna have her be the singer.
But he does glamour work. He likes blood, sexual fluids, black burning candles, frankincense, and pine.
What the fuck myrrh is?
Smell.
There's a donkey. We're not gonna hit it. And hide it.
He can heal very well. He's
There it
expert
is.
in glamour.
There it is.
If you
Hey,
want to
Mr.
find
Donkey.
out more
Hello.
about Marvis,
Hello.
if you have been appropriately and properly doing your evocations, I suggest you go find out about him yourself and talk to him yourself. So that way you'll have a connection, a true connection, without somebody having to tell you.
I was a teenager. There was this message
sought this
board
out on my
thing.
own.
It was like a
I didn't even
website.
go and ask
Got really into
nobody.
like black
I
metal
asked
and Slayer
Lucifer
and stuff like that. And I was like,
first. It was never.
let's see what this whole thing is
based
about.
off
You
the
know,
pact that I made
it was
in
called like
2011.
Teens for Satan or
Then
something
in
like that.
2020, I gained full access.
There's a bunch
to
of
all
people
the
around
religion,
my
all
age, 13, 14 years old.
So,
and just all over the world,
depending
all
on
over
where
the
your
country.
status is with Lucifer,
And then someone got the
depends on
idea,
whether or
hey,
not
we
you're
should
gonna
all
be
exchange
able to
MySpace
contact
and stuff.
any one
So
of his family
a lot of us
members.
did, and there was this black
Hail
chick,
Marvis. This is to honor Marvis.
and she thought
Who
that she
does
could light
amazing
candles
work.
with her mind.
He's an awesome.
Like they had
dude.
like instructional guides on how to like
And
start
I
fires
love
with your
him.
brain and
I
like all
love
sorts of
my
shit like
legions.
that.
I
And
love
whatever, which
all
I thought was
legions.
pretty
I love
cool.
all my
Like I had no
demons.
intention
I
of
love
it.
them
Like
all. They're amazing.
whatever, but just
So
you know what I
this
mean. Like
one is for
you finally you're old enough to go look on the
Highway
internet and like
Marvis,
kind of look into your own kind of
who
stuff, and
has
it's like
healed
these
me
people
and my
say they can
family
do some
time and time
magic.
again,
Like, let's see
who
what's
has
up with
also
that. So
healed-
I was
Oh, I
curious
got a
about it.
story about this.
I think that lady was probably very mentally ill.
My
But I did
ex-husband,
end up meeting one of my best
my
friends that way.
oldest two sons'
Name,
father, my
I guess it
first
doesn't matter.
husband,
But
got sick.
he lives in
Extremely
Pennsylvania.
sick. My son
Never met
sent
him
me,
in
a
person,
text message
but we
telling
both
me
were on
that
that
his
Teens
dad
for
was
Satan
in the
website around the
hospital.
same
He had
time.
lost literally 20
And then we added each other, and he was
seemingly
like, "Oh,
overnight,
blah blah
was
blah. Do
having
you believe in
vertigo
any of
and
that kind of
was
stuff?" And I was like,
having all kinds of,
I don't really know. I was like, kind
like
of
the shakes and sweats,
raised
and I
like
was like, "What's
religious.
wrong with him? What happened?"
Say it's something. I don't know. I was
So
kind of, you know,
they said they didn't
figuring it
know.
out.
They didn't know what happened.
And he was like,
My
"Dude, I'm gonna
son,
take
he
a bunch of
becomes
acid tonight, and I'm gonna
professional.
meet
He
him."
comes, tells
I
me,
was like, "What?"
I want to spend
Like
more time with
Lucifer.
my dad. I want to have my
Oh.
dad longer. Can
And
what
we just
can
kept
you
talking
do?
after that.
And I told him I'll
Because,
just
you know, I
go
was a teenager.
and summon a demon and
What you do?
heal your dad. So
And
you can have him for a longer time.
yeah, his
And that's what I
his
did.
family was super religious. His
Within,
mom's
I
like a
say,
pastor
a
or something
week
like that. So kind of
2
went through the
weeks,
same thing I did, where
he
it's
was
like
back
you
up
rebel
on his
against
feet,
that, but you
driving
rebel
trucks.
against it
Me
by
and
going
a
like
truck
completely
driver.
other
My
direction,
first
kind of
husband's
a
a
thing.
truck driver too. Second
And we're
husband's a
still
truck
friends to
driver.
this day. He's not into any of that anymore. I haven't been for many years, but just kind of out of
healed him up.
exploring
Yeah,
interesting
he's
things that I
on
don't
his
see
feet.
online talked about much.
Doing what he
Figured
do
that this is
best.
something I'm at least a little bit
Driving trucks and
familiar
providing
with.
for
Like
my 2
more than the
boys.
average person, but not anywhere near
So-
what the fuck this lady. You know what I mean? This lady is.
Yes, Marvis
You know,
is an
I
amazing.
don't know where
being
people
to
like
work.
that get that kind of information from, because
As with any
yeah,
of
it's crazy.
the other high royal demons. As I stated,
Yeah, they
if
had
you
all
want
sorts
to know
of
more about Marvis, go to him yourself.
Invocation stuff, whatever.
If anybody
Like
is
get a
interested
candle, get
in
whatever.
doing demonic evocation course work,
But they all like warnings
let me
on them.
know.
too. They're like, don't just
'cause
go
I'm
be
still
doing
not
this.
sure if I'm gonna do it.
And here's how you do it. I wonder if that
It
website's
depends
still up.
on how many people come in,
Check
how
that
many
out
people
later.
join. This is
Used to
high
find all
magic.
sorts of
I'm
cool
not a
stuff on the
cheap
internet
witch.
back before everything
I
was
don't
all
do
on one
$55
website.
nothing.
Or like Instagram and
It's
Facebook
gonna
and
be
all that. Like
$100 and up.
there's individual
If I
websites, so you'd
decide
have to
to.
like find them or
High
hear about
magic,
them from like word of mouth
high
and stuff.
pay. I value
People's like
myself.
crazy blogs and
I
stuff.
know my power, I know my strength, and so does Lucifer and the
There was
Legion.
one. It was
They're very
they had these
familiar with me
really
and I
really
am.
funny jokes.
So
They were racist jokes. And me
I
and my
value
buddy
myself. I value my power.
Dave
I value my
Entree
strength and
was
my
half
ability.
black.
So
We
naturally,
used to think it was really funny
I'm
to
gonna pay,
find racist
you know,
jokes and racist
or
music and
ask
racist
for
anything
what I deserve
and
what
just
I'm
laugh
worth,
because it's like
and which is far more than what
it
I'm
was
charging.
so stupid.
I'm worth far more than what I'm
Like,
charging.
It just I don't know.
I'm very
It'd be
valuable.
like,
I see
holy
my
shit, I didn't
own
even know that
value.
was like a
But anyhow,
slur. And like we just hilarious.
This one was to honor
One one time
Marvis.
I used to try to do a lot of like hidden camera kind of stuff, like man
This
on the
video was
street
to honor
kind of
Marvis
stuff, but
and
like
to give
kind of like
thanks to him
Jackass,
for
but
his
not
continued
really like that.
assistance,
Like we wanted to do like a show like
and
that, but
continued,
none of us could afford a camera,
love
so we
and
just
healing
kind of
power
acted
in me
out
and my
in
children's
person,
lives.
kind of like street theater almost.
And I'm very
And
grateful for him. I am
drew a big
I
circle
honor
in
him,
the
I
snow
praise him
outside
right
of the
now.
mall.
Hail
Not the Mall of
Marvis.
America,
Hail
it was a
Marvis,
different one
hail
in
Marvis.
Burnsville.
I
And,
thank you so much for all you've done for me.
we're
Thank you
about
for
like maybe
healing me and my
15
children. Thank you for
because we weren't
taking
old
care of
enough
us
to
and watching
drive.
over
That's
us.
why we were hanging out at the mall.
Thank you for giving us
Drew a big circle in the snow and we're
life
smoking cigarettes.
and
There's like
keeping us
adults
healthy
walking
and
by and we
whole.
feel cool because we're kids smoking in front of adults and they can't say
And
anything
I
to
sleep
us.
with
I had the idea,
demons
hey,
by
we
my
should,
bed.
you know, that Family Guy episode where Peter makes his own country? Whoever finds out his house isn't on the map. Like, we should do that. We should secede from the United States. So, inside of the
That's
circle, we're
marvelous.
like,
That's
hey,
marvelous.
we're seceding from the United States. Don't go in our circle.
I hope that
That's what
you
we
all
were
have a
saying to people.
marvelous day.
And they kind of look at us and
There's
we're two,
Beelzebub.
you know, they look like children
But
probably
anyway,
smoking.
and it's raw.
And they're like,
But anyhow,
you know, kind of keep walking
I hope
by
that
and
you
shit.
all have a
And we're
marvelous
like,
day.
ha funny. And we kept doing that. And
marvelous
then
day.
eventually we just kept shortening what we were saying
Not going
down
to
to
the
the
pool
point where
today.
it was,
I don't want to itch.
you
My
can't
chest
come in
finally
our
cleared
country,
up.
and we point at the circle,
It's
and
not
most
itching.
people
I
go,
got
oh,
tan
okay,
lines.
whatever, have fun, boys. You know, that kind of stuff. And,
But yeah.
and we saw this one guy, and we were doing it to
Stuff on my
everybody.
laptop.
So we did
I'm
it to
not
him.
sure about this
And we're like,
evocation course, depending
hey,
on how many people want to join, how many
you can't
people are
come in our
truly
country.
interested in evocation and building a true
So
relationship.
Devin,
where I'm going to go based off of
Devontra,
that. And
is half black.
how I would know
I'm
is
white,
if y'all put it in the comments, I'm
and
interested, or if
we
y'all
just
give me
went up to a
emails, I'm
Latino
interested,
gentleman
evilmissins@gmail.com.
and told him that he can't
And
come.
I'll
What
start
the fuck?
making
I'm a part of this country. I'm a part of
schematics to
And we're like, no, no, we don't mean America. We mean the circle. He wouldn't hear it. Dude, you fucking know I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Blah, blah.
course.
And we're trying not to laugh. We're like, no, you don't understand. We mean the circle we drew in the snow. We don't give a fuck if you're here. Bring more people. I don't give a shit. Like, that's not my problem.
Who
Like,
really have a passion of
yeah.
high magic, learning, growth, change,
Thankfully, we didn't get
transformation, transmutation,
murdered.
mental alchemy, and
To this day, that person has a
mind
completely different
mastery,
story.
self-mastery. I'm not gonna
That guy
go
is a completely different story of what happened that day.
That's what the Legion would do. If you don't have a passion and a love for something, they don't.
probably
give it
literally
to you
20 years
because
ago.
It's not something that you have a burning desire for. And I
If it
work the
wasn't
same
18,
way
it
they
was
do. Demonic magic is as simple as it gets. It's high magic and as simple as very.
That kind of
potent.
ruined it
People
when we stopped
expecting
after, but
for it to be some kind of complicated
think
thing,
about
and
that
it's
a lot.
not. People overcomplicate every fucking thing, and it's ridiculous. But that's it. I don't have anything else to say. I get to see my fat
we found
self,
this website.
my thick
Back
ass
to the
self
website
sitting
thing.
over here on my bed. But
and it was
titties sitting in my lap. Look at
called war.com.
titties just
WAR.com. And they
Bye,
had these
y'all.
amazing
Hail
racist jokes,
Lucifer,
the best
hail
ones we
Legion.
had ever heard.
Thank you, Marbus.
And I was like, it was, they had cartoons, little drawings and stuff like that, like little comics that were fucking hilarious. Loved it.
What's up,
Later
guys?
it came
Peace and
out,
blessings, man. This one's gonna be
found
about
out war
why
stood for White
when you're a
Aryan
chosen
Resistance.
one, people start to
and
get,
we were on a neo-Nazi
you
website.
know, not only scared of being around your presence, but also
me and my
intimidated. I'm gonna
half-black
tell you guys
friend
the spiritual reason, the spiritual
get
root
racist jokes from
behind that,
neo-Nazi
why people
websites,
feel
apparently.
intimidated by you. So one thing about us chosen ones, right? We decided to surrender our life to
And,
Christ.
yeah,
We
not
decided to
racist.
leave this world behind, just like that movie. Leave the world
Misanthrope,
behind.
I hate everyone,
But we
but,
decided
like,
to, you know, leave the
not,
world behind and come
not
to God,
racist.
right? We decided to pick up our
Not like,
Bibles,
oh,
read
I
it,
don't
and
like
apply it
you
into our
'cause you're,
lives.
you
Okay,
know,
we may not be
kinda like the
perfect,
Seth Putnam interview
but
we
we're
watched
we're
yesterday.
striving.
It's like,
Okay,
I
that's
hate
why
everyone.
we know
Oh,
we
do you
need Jesus
hate me?
more than ever.
I don't really hate
So
people like
always
I'm
understand
mad.
that
You know, it's like kind of does
God
everyone
created
starts off.
man
at,
and
I don't
woman
like
to
it.
worship Him. Okay, that's one of the main things that
You know,
God
you know
created
people on an
mankind
individual,
for. Not the only things,
psychopath,
obviously, but one of the main
you know.
things. So, the world is more spiritual than you could realize, that you could imagine. Also, what you've been taught. Okay, you ever notice how you never said a word to anybody, right? You don't even know they exist. Right, but they hate you. They're envious of you.
I'm
They're
used to
jealous
that.
of you.
I've been getting
they're
death
mad
threats
at
since
you,
I was doing
they're
MySpace.
angry at you, and you have no idea why. See, one thing about
'Cause I used to
demonic
go on
spirits
there
that work
tied
through
to the
people, they love
rebellion
to
against
store
Christianity
havoc.
as a child
They love to
thing, where I
get,
go
they
in
love to
there,
get
"You did
people,
to me,
even people at
huh?"
your church.
Yeah, that kind of like
people,
Reddit
right?
tier atheist.
What demons love to do, they love to cause
grown adults
someone to
threatening to
hate
come to
another
my parents'
believer,
house and kill me
right?
since I was
So,
13.
someone say, oh, they're false, and you know, just to, you know, condemn them, even though they're the ones that, you know, the demons are on them. And to try to, you know, stir up drama, stir up chaos. And they start to feel intimidated by you, even scared of you. Okay, and the reason why they're really scared of you guys, because one thing about when you have the Spirit of God in you and those who have demons in them, so this is why you should never be in fear of demons or devils or evil spirits, or you should never be afraid of that. When you're truly walking and calling God, they're afraid of you.
Helping her with her UTI.
They're intimidated by you. They're scared of you. These evil spirits, the unclean spirits. And just because someone has an unclean spirit on them, it doesn't make them evil or a bad person. They just could be weak. All right, the flesh may be getting the best of them. Okay, so always understand this, guys. This world is way more spiritual than what you can imagine. This is why all my videos, guys, are because we're not really taught this, and God taught me this. So I'm here to teach you guys. So when people are intimidated by you, don't question why. We know why. As long as you're being obedient to God, okay, you're being obedient to His word. That's what being a chosen one's all about, guys. Is living for God, living for Christ, giving our life to Him, okay, and having Him, you know, work through us to plant the seed and to gather people to come to His kingdom, right? So understand when you're doing all this and people hating on you, you understand.
Be free to hate on me,
Jesus Christ too, a man without sin, and we're not without sin.
Hate on me,
okay?
bitch.
They hated a man without sin, a man who was just trying to lead people to the kingdom of God, just like a lot of us chosen ones are doing. And they hate
nobody to hate on.
It gotta be demons, bro. It gotta be some type of evil spirit on someone for them to hate you, to be intimidated by you and scared of you. Like, what? It don't even make sense. But it does make sense because we know about the spiritual realm. We know about battling against flesh and blood, battling against spiritual wickedness in high places. And the demons in the spiritual realm are just using the weak vessels, using the people who are disobedient, using the people who are religious spirits to go against those who are really been called by God. The devil loves to sow division into a bunch of the believers, and those who don't have any discernment, they allow that evil spirit in them to hate a true believer.
Fills the sky.
Okay, they hating on Jesus Christ. Of course they're gonna hate us, guys. Of course, the light shines so bright. And a lot of people who are, think about it, guys. If you're in a dark room, right? You're in a dark room, and people are in darkness. There's people in there, right? Let's say there's like 10 people in there. Nine of them are in darkness. You walk into that room, and you got the light in you, the light of Christ in you. People are going to be like, the eyes are going to hurt. It's like, you're going to be beaming bright. You're going to be beaming so bright, it's going to hurt people's eyes. And that's why they get scared, intimidated. And this is not no ego thing, guys. This is reality. This is the real spiritual realm we're living in, guys. So think about that, man. When you carry the light, people in darkness are not going to like that, man. They're going to get real intimidated, real scared, feel some type of way. Get other people to hate. That's what they love to do because it's cowards. It's cowards, man.